All right, guys, can't stop tradition. Did the same thing, and we'll see if we'll see if I got a black screen or not. Hold on, I gotta pull it up. Hold on for a minute. Let me go and see if I have a black screen or if you can see. Dashboard, live dashboard. Oh, we're here today. I said I'd check it one more time. All right, whatever was wrong with my computer, it's fixed. No, we're not losing today, Brian. Let me get your chat up. There we go. Hit the wrong thing. Nope, hit the right thing. I don't know why it's such a struggle today. There we go. Pop out chat. And here comes everybody. What up, Jacob Berry? TWP, what's up? Sir Dubs, Markini, what up? Doomsday, Sniper, Ryan Clark, Anthony Meatball. I hadn't been able to do this in a minute. Anthony Meatball, Brady Neff, yeah, no black screen, first week. Mike Go, what's up? Spicoli, what up? Mango, what up, Cy? ISO, what up? Mike Miller, Blue Star, Francisco, Pat, 1984, what's up, my man? Virginia's Finest, what's up? Mr. Gatlin. I see you, ISO. Jake Gracia, Brian, Rocksteady, what's up? Cheryl Farr, what up? Jeff Ale, I'm catching up. Dave Shaw, Andy Real. You right, Anthony Meatball. Let's get this W. Sonic, what up? Mr. I already said Mr. Gatling. Micah Lewis, Justin Bennett, Ernie Medina. Hope Tampa Bay gets the ball first. Yeah. See, I got to let our defense set the tone. I'm with you. Merry Christmas to you. I've been out being Santa Claus this morning. I rushed back here. I didn't go to church. I had to do Santa Claus. What's up? Hey, tell Mark Holmes I said what up. I hadn't spoke to him in a minute. Brady Neff, what's up? All right, I caught up. What's up, Jesse? Feed Amari Cooper, Mr. J. Exactly. Hope they practice the red zone offense. Exactly. What up, ASAP Preach? I'm gonna be ASAP. I was gonna be either Young Shango or ASAP Shango. I like ASAP. I can't be Young. It just doesn't work. I call my son Young Shango. Young with a Y for everybody else. Y-U-N-G. Must dominate today. Yeah. Thank you very much, Justin. It's like, for real, to be honest, I'm already broken for this team. Last week kind of broke me. So these Tampa Bay and the Giants, I'm expecting a victory and I'm expecting to look good. But when we get into the playoffs, what happened to us with the Colts will still be up here. I think it's going to be the same for a lot of you too. You get Zeke on, Zeke's going to have a big day today. That's all to win these two games, literally, to win these two games, all we have to do is ride Ezekiel Elliott. All we have to do, that's what they were talking about last night with the Ravens, who I love the way the Ravens play. And it was like, sooner or later, you'll run into those teams that can actually stop the run, and that's when you're going to have to pass the ball and do other things. These two teams we can kill by just running the football. We ain't got to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? We can just play that our football, our run the ball like the Ravens did last night, because you know how good the Chargers were playing. And the Ravens, they had Kansas City beaten. I try to tell you guys, the fantasy football generation, and all you guys. What happened? My channel turned. I was waiting for the game to come on. Oh, I'm sorry, my channel didn't turn. Where's the game? It did. Hold on. 7-0. It's on. I was like, where's the game? All right. Now I'm good. I'll get back to the Ravens last night in just a minute. What up, Callie? I was about to wear my 31 jersey. Mr. DC Fitted, what's up? Mike Evans and Byron Jones. You know what? Uh-oh. Crawford's down. You know what? Byron can jump up there with him. I had to go on my Sunday ticket. It's on my Sunday ticket, but it's on Fox. What up, Blue? No, but back what I'm saying. You know how well San Diego has been playing. But if you play that style of football that I like, only pass when the defenses force you to pass or when you need to pass. Don't just pass because it's cool. But that you are only running to some teams here and there that can actually have the ability to stop your run if your run is on an elite level. Our run is on an elite level. What the Ravens got going on right now in the running game, it's on an elite level. All you have to do is this versus 3/4 of the league. All you have to do is that. Just run your boy. And that's why when we drafted Zeke, I was like, it's over. Because all we had to do was ride Zeke. And I don't understand how the coaches don't even know this. But all you got to do is ride Zeke and you can beat 3/4 of the league. And then for that last bit, that's when you got to work on Dak and work on the passing game and all that kind of stuff. San Diego. I'm at Los Angeles. I'm in Los Angeles, Brady, and I still make this mistake. What's up, light-skinned brother? Yeah, our O-line isn't elite anymore. But like I said last week, isn't it crazy if you sit here and think about how many people we lost off of that offensive line and how, Tyron isn't playing. He made the Pro Bowl, but he's not having a Pro Bowl year. You know what I'm saying? That we still are like a win away from locking up the NFC East in week 16. That's cool. That's good. But again, once we get in the playoffs, the troops are coming home. Thanks, Brady. Now, I'll try to never be like that guy. Wait a minute, let go, girl. Let's get a ring. Let's get not a ring, a ring. Super Bowl ring. Get that for Christmas. Go call Santa right now. Yeah, I see him. This picture is beautiful, guys. This was the one reason why I probably fell in love with the Dallas Cowboys as a little kid. It's just so pretty that our uniforms there, and then the other team with that red with Buccaneers uniforms or whatever going against that pretty white and that pretty blue. That's a pretty picture that's going on right now. How bad is Crawford hurt? Jeez. Wow, that's a head hit. I've been fasting, lost a bunch of weight. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Working hard. I don't have a hat. I don't like this at all. He didn't look like he was. It's not like he was moving. They were telling him not to move, and I don't like that. Yeah, it was like Michael Irvin. You bought your Amari Cooper in 55. I'm getting another jersey. I'm trying to think of who I'm gonna get. It's probably gonna be Cooper. It's gonna be Cooper or Dak, one of the two. It's still 0-0 Quest, but Tyrone Crawford is out. This is why we need Urban and we need Taco. This is also why we need Taco. Remember that first rounder? Remember that first rounder? We that 6'6" first rounder? Use Mosh again. I got you, Mosh. I think it was a long time, Mosh. I think it was Leonard Davis was the last jersey I got from you. But I just started buying jerseys again though, Mosh. Don't. I just started buying. I know, look, that 54 is nice. Yeah, Apollo Kingsley. I remember a taco. I take a burrito. Thank you, grandkids. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I decided to grow my beard out. If we win today, this will be a playoff beard, and I'll keep growing it out. If we lose, you know, I'm cutting it because I'm just mad. But I go low on the hair when I'm doing a big old beard. Let's chalupa enchilada. Well, see, Tremaine, I've always, when we drafted Taco, I wanted them to move Taco inside because Taco has a ridiculous spin move in the middle of the defense. When he can spin and go straight to the quarterback, Taco has a serious move. I didn't see Taco's talent outside on the edges. Like, you know, D-Law and Randy Gregory. I don't know, Brady. Zeke's contract is going to be whatever the market tells you. Thank you, Cowboy Sweet. And best wishes to Tyrone Crawford as well, because look at Jalen. Everybody's reacting to this. Thank you, Cowboy Sweet. Everybody hit the like button. Appreciate that, man. American Cowboy. He knows American Cowboy. Jack's being funny. He does it every week. That's the three things you can count on. Show the TV, Dak bashing, and Jack political talk. Oh no. B. Jones. He just run past you, B. That push off, that was a push. That's the separation was the push. I don't know, man. We'll find out soon. I think he's hurt really bad. Holding. Hey, there we go. Can we watch too? There it goes. Love. Nicole did it. Yeah, he pushed off. Let me go plug up my phone. It's about to die. Wide receiver was a hard get this year in the Pro Bowl. Like running back was like super hard. Good D, good D. Who was that, 50 or 55? That was 55, good job. Have you seen how little Randy Gregory is? I swear TJ Watt can't be smaller than Randy Gregory. He can't be smaller than Randy Gregory. Brady Neff, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Brady Neff. Thank you. What's up, Alpha Mason? Incomplete. Good defense. Yeah, we're going to win this. I got you, Rick Charlton. Next play. We'll bet on the next play. I turned up my internet here. I got the new terabyte fiber optic up, 1 terabyte up, 1 terabyte down, and I got a new DirecTV Genie system, a new Genie system that looks like it's nice. So I think both of those are working to make me faster. Oh my goodness, Jalen. I might be getting that 54 jersey, Lou. What's up, Julio? Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too, man. Eagles just converted a 40-yard touchdown. Man, the Eagles are going to make the playoffs late. They might lose today, but the Eagles are going to make the playoffs. And Carson Wentz was benched, y'all. Carson Wentz was benched. And it's so funny. The guy in Philadelphia can't keep his job, but our guy gets drugged by his own fan base daily. That guy got benched. That guy got benched. Cowboys do. I don't think that they lose their outs, Chad, because everybody's losing. I don't know this for a fact because I just took it up here because Minnesota is not in the catbird seat. They can lose. They've got 7 losses, and the Seahawks are losing, and then the Seahawks they have 6 losses, I think, 6, same as us, and they play the Chiefs today. So that's almost another L to have 7 losses for the Seahawks. So I'm just, there's going to be somebody in the playoffs at probably 8-8 is what I'm thinking. Rams are trash. They acting like it. Do I think Foles is better than Prescott? Maybe, because of the experience. And that's what I said. Like I said to every Philadelphia fan I could even find, I was like, you would have not went to the Super Bowl with Carson Wentz. They think Carson Wentz is something like Golden Boy. You would not have went to the Super Bowl with Carson Wentz. You were lucky that you had Nick Foles that had the experience. And then I said, everybody, talking heads don't know crap because they just say whatever happens on Sunday and then they make their determinations become that. But Nick Foles, if you think about it, Nick Foles made something out of Chip Kelly. And then he had to deal with horrible coaches in St. Louis and whatnot. And then he came back to Philadelphia. But when Nick Foles made that first run, he made it with Chip Kelly. And he made Chip Kelly's offense that don't work in the NFL, he made it work on a record level. So for me to sit here and say, oh, Nick Foles ain't no good, because of what he did with bad coaching? It's ridiculous. The NFL's wide open, Rockstar. The AFC is just as open as the NFC. Everybody is taking punches. Everybody is. Foles, he plays the game. I mean, people think that all quarterback play is your arm strength, how you stand in the pocket, your delivery, all that stuff that the talking heads and fans be talking about. But Foles is a gamer. When I was watching him play, he was throwing the ball into spaces and letting it run. He's a gamer. And you can't, like, who's better, who's worse? You can't really say that. You just want to get the quarterback that fits your style. Change score. Sorry. 3 points for the Bucs. Didn't run the ball. We have a quarterback that's been a running quarterback for his entire life, and our worst offensive performance, they just said Dak Prescott did not run once last week. Wow. And look what, there it is. All we have to do is run 21 today. All we have to do is run 21 today and get the East and calm down. Yeah, we're gonna get touchdowns on Mosh. They might drive the ball down the field on us and get field goals, but we're gonna get a touchdown because they're not gonna stop 21, and we better not pass in the red zone. Come on, guys. It's the beginning of the game. Now second and 12. Now we're in a passing situation. Good. Through it. So now we got 2 passes, 1 run, 1 could have been an interception. Hi, Karen. We got 2 passes, 1 run, and 1 could have been an interception. And now we in a serious passing situation. With a running quarterback, y'all. With a running quarterback, y'all. He's in. Is he in? Good job. Good job. Oh, whoo! That was close. It's in. Catch. That was a very good play.
That's the one area where you can beat the safety with the ball. He just got to get his feet down. The left foot was one that was close, but you're right. You see green to the stripe. There's that one almost.
Oh, yeah, I'm in Cali too, city. I have to have the ticket. I've had the Sunday ticket ever since I've been here.
Still an odd throw by Prescott prior to that big one to Michael Gallup. As our former partner Chris Collins for this
Defense number 94. 5-90. First down.
massive for a 3-5 yard.
Iggy, you do know Gallup stopped last week when he was overthrown, right? I just saw that. You do know. I mean, it's just starting to be a lot. It really is.
First down and 5.
You saw me yell at him when he did that stupid pass right to the dude's chest, but let's just keep it real to the stuff he screws up enough for us just to make sure we talk about what he does screw up. Whoa, face mask.
There is no flag. The helmet was turned, but evidently it was up top. Vita Vea was the one that got that big right hand on the helmet.
No, it wasn't a face mask.
Gain of 5 and a first down for Dallas. It might have looked even like
I hear you, Karen.
a little bit of a hold on Vita Vea.
He had his head. That's how big Vita Vea's hands was. He grabbed his helmet like that. That's crazy.
Just some time early in the
Keep running. Don't get cute down here now. Don't get cute. Don't get cute. Let Zeke get cute with the ball in his hands. Let's keep running. Do not get cute. I did too. I wanted him in the draft too.
This is a Cowboys team that has had a lot of penalties, especially here in the last 3 weeks. And it's a big reason why they haven't been able to score more points.
Illegal block in the back. Offense number 17. It's a 10-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
That's Allen Hurns, number 17.
Yep, well, there we go in the plan.
That's who they've got for the block in the back. Joe Gorman looking at these penalties on the Cowboys in the last 3 weeks. 28 penalties for 264 yards. And, you know, they get these drives going much like this one here, and they've just not been an offense that's been capable of overcoming these long down situations. And here they are now with first and 20. Wipes away a 7-yard run. Here's one underneath to Elliott. Tries to get it.
10 yard.
Ezekiel Elliott for 25. The offensive numbers for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are terrific. You see their scrimmage touchdowns at the bottom. Then compare that.
How do I'm out here by myself. I'm a transplant to the West Coast, so I don't really mess with people too much out here. I don't. All my friends are back in South Carolina. All my family back in South Carolina. My mom and dad in there, but he's a Colts fan, so I'm not letting him come in here today. All that trash he talked last week. Good job, Amari. Good job, Amari. Good job, Amari. That's the penalty I still can't get out of my head, Tony Pugh. Zeke lowering his head. I'm like, I've never heard of that. Especially, I used to play running back and they yelled, get low, you gotta get low, you gotta get low.
Get back to the inside. So, yeah, first and 20, they pick up 10 with Ezekiel Elliott, come right back to Cooper, and now they got to set it down. Prescott is going to take another sack, and that's Vega, and a flag comes in at the end of it. This is, they look, they may have gotten Suafilo on a hold. I'm not certain what the flag is. We'll get a call, but
Oh, face mask. That's a face mask right there. Thank you.
but you're right, based on where that flag came in at.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense number 50. Penalty stop.
Martin's in.
First down.
Thank you, Nicole. Tell him I said thank you. Why not run the ball? Now we should just, there should be no passing right now. There should be no passing right now.
Mark Duffner, the defensive coordinator, took over mid-season, but the face mask eliminates what would have been a sack. But this has been pretty repetitive over the weeks with Dak Prescott down here holding the ball too long, and really affecting them not being able to score.
There we go. Good job, Dak. Good job, Dak. Run the ball. Run. I know, right, Karen? He's gone. He's back in South Carolina. I bet he's in Atlanta, actually. He's back in Atlanta.
Rushing touchdown number 6 on the year for number 4.
That's how you use Dak Prescott.
Big block. You can see him come in from the right of the screen, right there on the safety. Andrew Adams, which springs Prescott. This game's going to come down to who's able to come away with touchdowns down there. The Bucs have a 7-3. The Cowboys get 7.
Yeah, Dak ran it in, Elite Rob.
For Dallas. How about the 31-yard completion on 3rd and 12 to help set it up to Michael Gallup? Don't forget about that. And then Dak Prescott takes it in. Dallas with the early lead, trying to win the division here today.
Yeah, we need to run that play more. We need to run that play. Foreign Candy, we need to run that so much in the red zone until it stops working. We need to keep running that quarterback until it stops working because he's strong enough to get in. He's not taking big hits when he gets down there, whatever, because it's wide open and he knows how to take a hit, whatnot. But you need to keep doing that until they start looking for that. And when they start looking for that, then everything else is going to be open. But that right there, that running with the quarterback and running with Zeke down in the red zone is virtually unstoppable. And if somebody does stop it, that means you got Amari Cooper wide open. You got our tight end. Somebody's wide open if you're figuring out how to stop the Dak and Zeke running inside the 10-yard line. Until it's, hey, what's up, Garrett? Until it stops working. That's the easiest way to get in the end zone. Oh, Gucci, I can't show the game. 7-3, let me change. Sorry, scoreboard. I mean, I'm done. I'm done with my fast. But I was so glad to see, even though I love watching the Chargers play, and there's a lot of Clemson players out there, and I love Phillip Rivers and blah, 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 blah. But I love to see the Ravens doing what the Ravens are doing. The Ravens, again, they beat the Chiefs, and they should have beat the Chiefs if Lamar Jackson didn't fumble. Which, again, the young quarterbacks, it happens or whatever. But the style that they're playing of, oh, we're just going to run the ball. You got to stop us. Oh, and then you got to score on our defense too. I love it. I love it. Who hit that? Who did that? Daniel Romero, thank you very much. Down the distance for the play. I will. I've been trying to do that, Daniel. I get to talking. What's up, Salinas? Albuquerque. Who else forgot we had Tavon Austin? I forget about him every week. And I don't even know when Terrence Williams left the team or what status he's on. I have zero knowledge of Terrence Williams in my head. No problem, Daniel. Because our line isn't that good, Mr. JL? I mean, it's not. I think we're at like in the middle of the road with sacks, so it's not like he's taking like a crazy amount of sacks. We just want him to get rid of the ball every time, and that doesn't happen. Sometimes it's smart, and that might be another thing he's doing, and that's what I would coach him to do: eat that football, because I'll take a sack 100 times before I take an interception. Put that football away, because I don't like the fumbles either. But that was Bill Parcells, and Bill Parcells put that in our fan base. He said, sacks are sometimes a good play. Second down for the Bucks. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a good day. Second and 4 for Buccaneers on their own 31-yard line. Looks like he's at first down, a close first down, penalty flag comes in. I think so, Elite Rob. I don't think Hearns adds more than what T. Will was adding. But Hearns hadn't cost us a game yet. T. Will costs us one game every year. Holden, 66 on the offense, second down, 14. The Giants are up on Indy, 14-0. Uh-oh. They need to beat the Giants so the Giants come unmotivated next week. Hey, Sarah. No, what's up, Tony Brewer? Thank you very much, Tony. Thank you. I know, we're getting calls. Second and 14, 24-yard line. Jameis Winston back to pass. Third down. Yeah, Hearns doesn't body catch, yep. Oh, that was a taco did something, Wilfredo? It's just Shango now, Jack. Facebook made me add John on it. Because, Facebook made you put a first name on your last name or whatever. So Facebook forced me to put my name. I said, just John. Offsides. Thanks, Gregory.
And it will be. This will be a first down by penalty.
Offside. Defense number 94. That 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
And Randy Gregory, he's not opposed down.
Thanks, ASAP Preach.
And he's working against Donovan Smith.
It's been wrecked all week because I've been building stuff. I had all my all the kids' toys up there, so I had to bring stuff down, build them. But we are ready for Christmas. 7-3 Cowboys. 1st and 10 for the Bucs at their own 36-yard line. Banderash. Jameis Winston back to pass. Underneath. I think he got a first. Close to first or a first down. No, sir. I'm out here in California. I'm in Los Angeles. Well, the suburbs of Los Angeles, not in Los Angeles. I mean, Los Angeles is like that big. Oh, he didn't throw a touchdown pass. Nick Foles did not throw a touchdown pass at 4th and 2. He threw a pass to Darren Sproles. That's a totally different thing. What's up, James Carmichael? Hey, Spark. Go get this win today. I don't care how I get it. Yeah, Gregory's gotten to where he does a screw up a game. At least. A couple of taps. Next house. I'm a little bit worried. Nick worries me a little bit. I ain't scared of Carson Wentz at all. And that's how you can tell somebody is good or not. You can listen to the talking heads go, oh, he throws a perfect pass, oh, blah, 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 blah. But when you have no fear of someone, and I have no fear of Carson Wentz, but Nick Foles, there's something there, man. There's something there. When I saw they made the change from Carson Wentz to Nick Foles, I was like, ugh. Oh, good job. Loss of like 4 yards. 2nd down, 14. Don't ask him to show. Thanks, Jazz. I do think Philadelphia is going to make the playoffs. I've always thought that, even though I told them to go get in that casket. If they still had Wentz, I probably wouldn't think they would be there. 2nd and 14, pass for 8 yards. It's 3rd down, 3rd and 4. 3rd and 5. Winston, I don't like Winston at all. But that's a perfect example. Jameis Winston is a perfect example. He graded out with that arm. He can throw every pass. His arm strength is crazy or whatever, blah, 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 blah. But the other stuff, sometimes it comes, sometimes it doesn't. 3rd and 5, Buccaneers at the 34-yard line, Cowboys 34. Winston's back to pass, and he should got sacked. Fumble, 54, go, no, yeah, no, you're not going to get him. Yeah. Game. That's that speed, baby. Watch 54. That's a good look of him. Watch 54. That's what I'm talking about Jameis Winston. He was just stupid right there. Who wants that at one quarterback? Woo! That was a number one. That quarterback, there's a whole bunch of them out there that graded out tops of their draft and just, they nice arms, but trash. Woo, good stuff. Woo. Woo. Well, why, okay. Why hadn't Jameis won crap since he's been in the NFL? And Dak probably has almost as many wins as Jameis Winston has had since he's in the NFL. What, Tampa Bay has just sucked? All those great defensive players that's been on Tampa Bay just suck? No. He doesn't have the it factor at all. What I judge a quarterback on is different from you. That's why I say Wentz is crap and Foles is probably good. Why? Because Wentz loses and Foles wins. Because wins is what I look for when you have a quarterback. Not how many yards he throw for, not, oh, the pass ain't pretty. None of that BS matters. The W matters. And if you got somebody that's running your team and you can't get a W, that's when you get them up out of there. But right now, we're one win away from the NFC East Championship. And we got the Eagles in our division.
Penalties at times, but he comes into this game 5 sacks over his last 6 games, and now he makes that play. So he's got 6 sacks. He's chasing the
People play fantasy football too much, man. I'm telling you. That's why I stopped playing like 5 years ago. Get your mind messed up. Thinking yards are everything. All right. Winston gonna throw an interception. Winston gonna force an interception. Change the score. Thank you.
2015, he was the #1 pick. He is right behind Blake Bortles, who's been benched in Jacksonville, and right in front of Eli.
Woo.
Hang on to that starting job, not just here in 2018, but maybe going forward in the next season. Well, you look at
14.
21 and 31 career record coming into this game.
21 and 31. You see that? You hear Troy Aikman? Whoever was talking on Winston just there? Listen, you talk too much trash about your own quarterback. You really do. It's enough. No, he's not that great. But nobody's trying to make Dak Prescott great. We're just trying to win some football games here. Yeah, more prayers to Crawford, exactly. Sure, Kristen. Sure. Again, you're winning your fantasy league, aren't you? Good job, Christian. I take W's over stats forever. Forever I take W's over stats. Thanks, make it right. Eagles suck. Exactly. Eagles. All right, 3rd and 4 for the Buccaneers. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. They're at their own 35-yard line. Jameis Winston in the shotgun, full of sweat. Good job, defense. Was that Ross or was that somebody? That wasn't Ross. That was yeah, it wasn't Ross. Oh, it was Ross. Uh-oh, Lee Rob. The opposite of what I just said is might happen to you. We might win, but he might get 170 yards past it. Oh, look at the cute little Philly Eagles bowl guy coming here trying to talk trash. That's interesting.
If you like Geico commercials, you're gonna love the best of Geico.
Alpha Mesa, I'm going to you. Alpha, you are Alpha Mesa. You are an Alpha, right? You are, bro, right? If you are, bro, I'm going to Egypt, but I can't find my line jacket with my line name on the back and all that kind of stuff. I asked my parents to bring it out here or whatever. I can't find it, so I lost my line jacket, and I wanted to take pictures by the pyramids with my line jacket on. All right, sorry. Back to that. That was some inside business for Alphas.
Lethal Weapon returns at its new time, 8/7 Central, New Year's Day on Fox.
Exactly, Taco Genius. And again, that's my era. My era was the Troy Aikman. So the Troy Aikman style was the style that I fell in love. The way he played quarterback was the style I fell in love with. So that's why it was hard for me to come around on Romo, because he was more exciting and forcing and all this. And I'm like, no. But I finally came around on him. So Dak, he's kind of like what I like or whatever. But I would really want better accuracy. And I think you can work on that.
And you have a ton of goals, but you're stuck in
It's 14. It's 14-3.
payments. It's time to get a personal loan from SoFi.
Oh, let me see what Mason said.
$100K to pay off your credit cards and then pay us back with one monthly payment. And it's all with zero.
Fall 09.
Get a personal loan.
I ain't gonna tell you when I pledged. That'll tell you how old I am. But it was hey, Alpha Mason, it was real pledging back then. I was online 6 weeks, 22 hours, and 45 minutes. Thanks, Gucci. Yeah, everybody do that. Hit the bell. I don't ever tell anybody to do that. But if you hit the bell, it lets you know every time that I make a video or I come online. I need to start saying that more, because actually I just figured that out not too long ago. Thanks, Tyrone. I kind of want to play the Vikings. The Seahawks aren't playing as well as they were, but the Vikings, it'll be good for the house because she's a Vikings fan and we can have a big party out there, all that.
Northwestern in the San Diego
Skill.
Credit Union Holiday Bowl.
Vikings, I want the Vikings in the wild card round. Cowboys. What's up, Clinton? That YouTube now, it doesn't always work, Christian.
First down. Winston throws, pass caught, flag down. Godwin made the catch. Here's the goal.
I wouldn't mind a rematch with the Hawks. But the only reason why a team with a quarterback that like Russell and I'm glad Aaron Rodgers is gone. Aaron Rodgers, those are those clutch quarterbacks that I don't want to see.
As the most penalized players on the team. Their center and their right tackle and right
Brett Favre I never liked Brett, but
Dotson is not going to be outdone. So
I think Aaron might get beat. I think Aaron gets talked up a lot because of the fantastic plays that he does. I think he gets talked up a little bit more than he should. Jameis Winston back to pass, screen pass. Oh, D-Law made that happen. D-Law made that happen. Second down, 2-yard screen.
in that first quarter, Leighton Vander Esch led the way with 6 tackles, not a Pro Bowler.
The second touchdown was a fumble scoop by number 54, and he took off. It's very impressive. Nick Foles, sack fumble, love it.
For the 9th time this year.
Yeah, I know. And that's why I gotta tell wifey too. I was like, Europe is getting extremely unstable right now.
Why Sean Lee is inactive. He only got 7 snaps last week.
I had told her for years, that's why we had been to Japan, Australia, Fiji. We just kept going over to that end of the world because ain't no problems. But Europe,
Probably wouldn't get many more snaps than the 7 he had last week. So
Texan scored, good job. No, I don't have 54. Somebody just told, Lou just told me to get a 54, and I think I am.
terrific players had a great career when he has been healthy. But their ability to rest him
Yeah, you guys keep an eye on that Eagles Texans game for me. Jameis Winston back to pass, first down to Humphries. Adam Humphries, first down.
undrafted out of Clemson. He's been active already in this game. He has a career high in catches, and he is a free
Oh, I wouldn't mind. He's a free agent. Humphries is. Hey, I'd swap out Cole Beasley for Humphries. I mean, he's a Clemson guy, Clemson. But still. Mm-hmm.
He's the prototypical future New England Patriot and like 100 catch a year. Well, I will tell you that Tom Brady would love him. Jameis Winston would
Yeah, Jones is getting work.
throws in footballs because all he does is get open and catch the football. Here's Barber.
Good job, fill that whole LVE. It was a whole offense.
They're going to call defensive holding is the signal.
Holding. Defense number 93. That 5-yard penalty.
93 killing us. 93 is killing us.
A moment ago now, a defensive hold.
Yes, sir, Mr. Dubs.
Loss. Grabbing a hold of Caleb Benenoff. Yeah, that's
Cowboys and Tech. Well, you can because they're two different divisions. But if they make it to the Super Bowl, you got to make a decision.
they hold up a guy. They got late banter as we shoot the gap.
Notre Dame's not getting you. Oh, Notre Dame's losing. Are you got money on Notre Dame losing, Christian? Would I trade Ezekiel Elliott? Good question. Good question. Maybe not for Saquon. I mean, definitely for Saquon. But that's a good question. That's a very good question. I don't think we're broken enough to do that, but because you got to think a couple of more problems with Zeke. You know, if he touches or does something or whatever, even allegedly, it's going to be problems for us. No, I don't stream Clemson game, but I think I will stream the playoffs, though. I really do. Bad pass by Jameis into the ground. Yeah, they won't trade him, though. Here's a good one. Would you trade him? Back to you, Sir Dubs. Would you trade him? Because Saquon Barkley is a no-brainer. I think. What about Ezekiel Elliott for Le'Veon Bell? Le'Veon kind of got the same issues. 3rd and 7 from the 36-yard line. Humphries again. Did I say I trade Cole Beasley for Humphries? Yeah. I hadn't heard anything from about Crawford. You'd keep Zeke over Bell? It's the Bell doubling as a wide receiver. Another bad pass, 2nd down. Yeah, I'm holding on, saying Zeke is the best running back in the league. But what we're seeing from Barkley is just ridiculous. And he has no offensive line or offensive scheme, no quarterback. You don't have anything in New York, really. I think they said we cut both, Josh. Good job, defense.
First, I thought Jameis Winston had the ball, and had he had the ball, he had a whole lot of room to run. Sean Hockey will give us the call. And not only has Adam Humphries been busy, so has Sean Hockey.
Jameis's accuracy isn't terrible. Jameis's accuracy is great. Then he throws another one that's great. Then he throws one that's great again. Then he throws one that's horrible. Then he throws it to the other team right after that. Then he throws 3 good ones in a row. That's his thing. He has a gun. but it only shows up every once in a while.
Don't see a whole lot there. My point is, this Jameis Winston
Is Chaz Green employed? I hope for somebody that we're playing in the playoffs and he's starting.
bigger play, and he gets flagged for.
What Tony Pugh say, Rodney?
So that takes it all the way back to the 35. Brings up 2nd and 18. This one for the end zone. It's not good.
Good job. 3rd and 18.
Aaron Jones in coverage, and that was launched out.
Yeah,
3rd and 18.
yeah, Barkley, he's got a good head on his shoulders, everything, man. He's kind of Barry-ish as a human being or whatever, but he's got his own style. But Zeke is more of a championship running back, like Emmitt Smith versus Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders was a better running back than Emmitt Smith, but Emmitt Smith was the one you wanted on your team, and I think Zeke is the one you want on your team, in my opinion.
See if Winston looks for Humphreys instead. It's Rodgers. Breaks one tackle.
All right. What I tell you, Mosh, I said we're going to be getting touchdowns and they're going to be getting field goals. They can't keep up with us that way.
You're looking at 3rd and long and just trying to complete something underneath and
What's up, the two legends?
here on this field goal, which would be 45 yards. And
45-yard kick for attempt for Cairo Santos.
1 for 5 over the last 2 years from 40 plus.
I think he's going to miss it. He's going to miss it. Oh, he hit it.
Drilled by Santos. The former Kansas City Chief and Chicago Bears.
Emmitt Smith autographed your teddy bear. Emmitt was a good dude. Rick Charlton, that's the rhetoric that came from the sports and people whatever talking about it, whatnot. But Barry Sanders never ran behind his offensive line. So Barry Sanders could have had what Dallas had in Dallas' offensive line, and he would not have run behind his offensive line. Barry Sanders ran what Barry Sanders wanted to run, and because that worked for him, because that was in his mind. His mind wasn't, let me get the ball and run what the play is supposed to do, make some moves and get down the field to get a touchdown. That was Emmitt's mentality. Barry could run away from anybody, kind of like Michael Vick. They could run away from anybody. So their first instinct was, let me get away, let me get out of this situation and whatnot. And that's why Barry's highlights are phenomenal, but he's nobody that you could like saddle up in your backfield and ride him to a championship. He just wasn't that. Thank you, Mallory, Bauer, appreciate it. Is that Mallory? Is that just how you spell Mallory? That's cool. Kirk Cousins is terrible. Another one, but again, Anthony Meatball, I was telling everybody about Kirk Cousins, because he got all that money and whatnot, and he's just a guy that can throw a pretty ball. And again, people think, oh, he can throw a pretty ball. He's a better quarterback than all them other ones, and that's so not true. Kirk Cousins has a track record of sucking, and you got Kirk Cousins and put him on. You let your quarterback go that you were paying peanuts to, that was getting you to the playoffs. You let him go because this other guy got a prettier arm than you, and now you're suffering because of it. Yeah, Barry Sanders was wicked.
They drink blood, or she's called vampires.
Original boss, I'm a Dorsett guy. I'm a Dorsett guy. The reason why, if that was a comparison, I'm a Dorsett guy. That's all I got to say. Because I love Emmitt too much to try to down Emmitt.
Cowboys. Field goals put through by Santos, and it's an 8-point game.
Anthony Thomas, he wouldn't. Look at Barry Sanders highlights and find. You can look at Barry Sanders highlights and look at Emmitt Smith's boring highlights. If you look at Barry Sanders highlights, you never see him going into a hole. You never see an actual play happening. You see him going to one side, stopping, twisting, going to the other side, and doing all that kind of stuff. That was Barry Sanders' instinct. That worked for him. Emmitt Smith hit the hole. He hit the hole. And when you need 3rd and 1, you need somebody that's going to hit the hole repeatedly. That's why you win. Look at Zeke. That's why Zeke reminds me of Emmitt, because they hit the hole and they get what's there. They don't try to get a whole bunch. 2nd and 6 for the Cowboys. 99 yards with 10 men on the field. Yeah, just get a beer and sit down, John. We can talk it through here. Thanks. Who said they like me? Thanks, Binko. Good job, Dak. Good job, 89. Exactly, Jack. It was a whole lot of negative yards. Byron Bell and Chaz Green. Oh, 6. Sorry, updated score. Thanks, Malik. My back hurt. Good job, Zeke. Nope.
David was out there and he wasn't alone. As the safety Andrew Adams combined with David for the stop.
They said, Sean, the thing I remembered most about Dorsett and with the announcers, when he gets his shoulders square to the end zone, he's gone. Because he would spin and he would do that. But when he squared up like that and got his speed behind him, he was out of there. The greatest running back of all time to me, probably is Walter. Well, I love Bo, but it was probably Walter Payton because he could do it all. Good kick.
They're going to mark it out of bounds at the 21. And a 48-yard punt, nothing on the return. Buccaneers.
No, I would not take Dak over a healthy Romo in his prime. Heck no. Romo. Now, I was going to say Romo with this team, but Romo, period. If Romo had been coached after Parcells left, after his first year, after Romo's first year, if Romo had been coached after that, because after that he had Wade Phillips and Jason Garrett. So he hadn't been coached. Literally his entire career, Romo wasn't coached. So if Romo was coached, even with that team, because everybody would say, oh, what if Romo had this defense? Romo had that Wade Phillips attacking, murdering defense with Spencer and Ware and all them dudes coming after the quarterback, leading the leagues in sacks and all that kind of stuff. He had that defense, but he didn't have the offensive mind to put the right things in Romo's head. And you could imagine if Romo had kept Bill Parcells, or like I always talk about, what's his name, and Sean Payton. If Romo had a football mind like that to bring him up, oh my Lord. And that's why I'm worried about Dak, because Dak's passing game doesn't seem to be. It seemed to be almost the same place as it was his rookie year. You know what I'm saying? So that means, in my opinion, that he's not getting fed the right things up here from Jason Garrett, Scott Linehan, and the other guy. I think he is, JD. I think he's out of him. No problem, Junior. Glad you're here. He said Dak isn't very versatile. He's one-dimensional. Okay, I'll give you that, though, son. But we make him go to the other dimension, not his one dimension. That's my problem. If Dak was a one-dimensional quarterback and we stayed inside of his dimension where he works well, then I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay. But we like to play him outside of his defense like he's Aaron Rodgers.
On the sack, the return by Jalen Smith, the touchdown for Dallas, a couple of field goals for Tampa Bay, handoff to Barber. Barber ends up picking up 6, and Jalen Smith there for the stop.
By who, Ryan Rosa? Hold on. Ryan Rosa says Romo was very coached. What the F I'm talking about? By whom? By whom? Write down who he was coached by. Who he was coached by. After Bill Parcells. Because I said after Bill Parcells left. Who coached him? Put it down there, buddy. The WTF you talking about? Write it down there. I can't wait to see him. I can't wait to see him write. Jason Garrett taught him. I can't wait. Hurry up, right? Who taught Romo who taught Romo? Who brought Romo along? Romo brought Romo along. That's who brought Romo along. Eagles touchdown. Dang. 3rd and 5. I'm looking for his response. I'm looking for his response of Wade Wilson. Back to pass. Oh, overthrow. Good job, B. 4th and 5. Robbie, who? You just said the same thing, Robson. Who? You just said the same thing. Say Romo was coached up by Jason Garrett. So we all can laugh at you. Go ahead, Ryan. Say Romo was coached and brought up by Jason Garrett. So we can all laugh. Because after Bill Parcells left, there was no one here that knew anything about offensive football but Tony Romo. He was exactly, Hector. He was his own coach. They didn't do anything. He was his own coach.
When Domino's is out for delivery, use Domino's new dinner bell to get the family home.
I don't know if I think the Romo choking thing is like a myth.
Ring the dinner bell.
I don't subscribe to that.
Choose any two or more like red twist, specialty chicken, pizza, or salads for
Romo was exactly, Donald. Romo was self-developed. He was self-developed. And I see Dak going through the same process of trying to figure things out on his own. And I don't like it. Oh, he said, no, I didn't see that, Jack. Romo said he had to teach himself how to throw off the balance. Romo was the epitome of a gamer. But if he could have been focused in the right direction, my Lord. I don't know how good of a coach he would be, Fred. We talk about him as an announcer all the time, and when you see him getting all flustered or whatnot, I don't know. I said earlier this season the Cowboys would be 10-6 or 9-7. So I think I'm looking at 10-6. Yeah. But you saw the last couple of seasons. No, I will say 2014. You saw 2014 Romo got it. It all clicked. Simpson Romo. And Cowboys beat the Rams. Nobody in the NFC that I think we can't beat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the NFC is as open as it gets. Just got to get into the playoffs. What's up, Jack Duncan and his girlfriend? Jack Duncan is always here. That's one thing I can depend on. Jack Duncan.
3-yard pickup, 2nd and 7. How many times you see that too? When you give him bottled up, it looks like there's nowhere for him to
And his pro-Trump talk, that too. that nobody responds to.
see the combination of his speed and power at that position. He's pretty remarkable.
What's up, Rambo?
Started out the year a little bit slow, but that seems to be the norm for him, and then he just takes off. Darius Taylor,
Good job, Romo. Good job. I'll call Dak Romo. Good job, Dak. Quick touchdown before we go to the second half and we're done. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony.
first down. Yeah, that was pretty easy there. The corner, he comes off the ball, and the way that he's running is
Cal, I did water. And if you're gonna do that, do a lot of reading online and get yourself right up here because you think you're gonna die. You're not gonna die, but you just research it heavily before you did it. Do it. But I just do water and I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. What's up, Tony? I responded then. Tony. It's hard to respond to everybody. My mom, she's in there. She jumps on. She gets on here. And she said, "You never respond to me." She's probably out there looking.
He's had a couple of huge games, including one against Philly a couple of weeks ago. Here's Elliott. Elliott on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 for Zeke.
Thanks, Joe. Eagles trailing 9-7 against
Eagles scored touchdown. 13-14. 14-9. Oh, they missed the extra point. Yeah, 13-9 Eagles. Second quarter with 2 minutes left. Cowboys 14-6 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. And at a 3rd and 3rd, and we're on the 50-yard line. I got you, Tony. She's right in there, Karen. She's a Panther fan, so she's like barely watching football now. It's too high, Dak.
That'll be 4th down. You know, I know you're working the short side of the field. You've got one, and I like Michael Gallup. He's a young player.
Gallup must have cut it in too early.
Is to the wide side of the field, one-on-one, and I really have not. I've not seen anybody cover this guy on anything short to intermediate yet because of the way he's able to run routes. And tell you, if I was Dak Prescott or if I was coaching Dak Prescott, I'd say I'd look for number 19 every time it's one-on-one. 15 by Adam Humphries, so the Buccaneers get it right back, down by 8.
Giants killing the Colts.
Sorry, Aaron, I know this thing's
I know, right?
championships.
Colts just caught us slipping, man.
Farm, you can pack those khakis and go. Who's protecting
I think the Colts going to come back.
I unpack my khakis. No, you keep those khakis packed.
Dak is playoff ready. That's ridiculous. Y'all trying to make Dak like, hey, y'all, if somebody came from another world and saw how y'all talk about Dak, they would think he like the worst quarterback that ever played. Y'all would swear he's Quincy Carter, part 2. And I mean, everybody was trying to make that thing because, oh, nobody has not scored a touchdown since Quincy Carter. Dak is Quincy Carter. No.
8 years through 4 different head coaches. Last time they made the playoffs was 07. Their last postseason win, Super Bowl 37 in the 02 season.
Good dude. Second and first down, no, nothing for the Bucks. 2nd and 10.
Another trade for John Gruden in Oakland. Now, they haven't won a playoff game since he was here. When they won that.
Yeah, people who say, some people didn't actually experience Quincy Carter. But look, Quincy Carter was horrible, but Quincy Carter was the best we had at that time. We had Chad Hutchinson. We had a whole bunch that was playing that was worse than Quincy. So it was even worse. So it was even worse than just like, wow, we were bad with Quincy Carter. No, we were bad with Quincy Carter and those around Quincy Carter. Yeah. Well, hey, Denny, we didn't smell the playoffs with Quincy. Oh, yeah, we did. I think we did get one time. Hey, Mark, they didn't experience Quincy Carter. They didn't experience the Cowboys in that time.
Plenty of time on the clock. You do something and then get the ball right back to start the third.
Why is it zeros? Yeah, flag. Well, it took them forever to call that flag. Yeah, it took them forever. It was on zero for like 10 seconds.
They all that close to being ready to snap the ball, and Winston's asking, why didn't they reset the play clock? That is 7 penalties, 5 against the Tampa Bay offense, and the Bucs come in with the most penalties called against
I don't understand, guys. I don't get it. I really don't. I'm not here to say Dak is like the second coming of anything, but I don't get you people that's trying to make him the worst quarterback ever. I don't get it. I don't get your angle. I don't know why you're saying that. I don't understand it. I think you're nuts. I mean, really, I think you're nuts.
He's their best offensive lineman, Malik Collins. He's able to get around him, and you see they're trying to pick him up then with Donovan Smith, the left tackle, but that's a good move.
Good job, defense.
Coming off arguably their worst game of the year and that loss to the Colts, and they've been challenged. They've been challenged by Rod Marinelli.
Yeah, I would just love to see Dak have some kind of an offensive mind with him, rather than the offensive minds that have set records for losing in the NFL like Scott Linehan.
The Cowboys took their first time out. Under 2.5 to go. Short setup for Anchor. And it's a good one. Beasley. Just outside the 40, a little room now.
Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley with a little return finally. First and goal. Uh-oh.
2:09 remaining
He's been ready to fight all day.
in the first half. We will welcome you back inside the broadcast booth. I'm Joe
Would I put Dak in the top 5 Dallas quarterbacks? Probably. Let's see, you got, well, I don't know, maybe not top 5. Hold on. You got Dandy Dine. You got Roger Staubach. These are the people that's better. You got Danny White, Troy Aikman, Tony Romo. Nope, he's not there yet. He's sitting at 6. He's sitting at 6 right there with Vinny Testaverde.
have to carry him. That's been the strength of this team throughout the season, but they've just not been able to get it going. It seems like when they are able to put a few plays together, they invariably have a penalty that kills them. That starting field position behind Jarwin.
We can't start that now, and that's another thing was last week. It was a lot of that last week.
Threw behind him and Jarwin.
That was a lot of that last week.
Yeah, this is tough. He's got some pressure in his face, but Jarwin is so open that you just lay that anywhere near him, and he's able to make a play on the ball. And
These receivers are bad. If you got to have every ball perfectly thrown to you, these receivers need to be upgraded severely.
some of that is just going to come with Dak Prescott, but there are some things that will improve as he continues to grow. Prescott keeps, and that didn't fool anybody. Nassib made the play. A loss, and so that best starting field position is we are at a minute 59.
What's up, Armando?
Isn't doing much for Dallas as they lead by 8.
It's a team, Dwayne Nelly. I'm not gonna blame any players. It's too much goes out there in football for me to say such and so it's such and so's fault. That's what some of you guys do. You pick and choose who you want to blame. It's basically the Cowboys nation. After games, you pick and choose who you want to blame, even though the losses are team losses and team wins. It was catchable. Yeah, exactly. It was a bad pass, but it's catchable. It's catchable. There's bad passes every week, all games. You got to have people that can catch the ball. I mean, last week, the fullback, when Dak just like basically tossed it like I tossed to my little girl, and he's in the end zone, and he drops that. You got to have players that can secure at least a catch like that. And even the tight. We've got to catch the ones that's in our hands. Exactly. What are you in the NFL for if you can't make those catches? Romo is in top. Romo is number 3 in my top quarterback list. Romo is he's a clear number 3. He's better than Danny White. Yes, it was a bad pass. It was a bad pass. I think I said it was a bad pass. I think everybody said it was a bad pass. But when you're paid to catch the ball and it hits you in the hands, you don't go, oh, that wasn't a perfect ball. No, you catch the ball or you go do some groceries or something else with your life. That's what we're saying. Every ball is not going to become perfectly laid right there in your hand so you can catch it. I don't know what quarterback you're looking at that does that. I am not a Dak apologist. I am done with the abuse that he gets. I'm done with the abuse that he gets. I've never seen a quarterback get as much abuse as that guy from his own fan base. That gets under my skin. That's what I am. He is not that good. He is not that great. I'm not going to sit here and tell you he's Dak Prescott, but I get sick and tired of his own fan base dragging him week after week after week. That's disgusting. That's my problem.
We saw Brett Maher hit from 62 here against Philadelphia. This would be from 49 if indeed they do attempt the field goal. Timeout taken by Tampa Bay.
Romo got it too. Romo got it too. But Romo got more from outside of the fan base. Dak gets it from Cowboy fans. People over there used to talk about Romo and call Romo a choker. It didn't come from inside of us. I didn't have people coming up my videos calling Romo a choker. Romo's a choker. Romo's a choker. Those were people outside of the Cowboys fan base calling Romo a choker. And we were like, shut up. That's not true. But what we have with Dak Prescott is our own fan base. Good. Trey, I understand what you're saying, but I've been making videos throughout this whole time, and you know me, I answer my comments all the time, and I did not get that much anger from the Cowboys fan base from Romo at all. I mean, not even close. Not even close. And when you go to training camps and all that kind of stuff, it was Romo everywhere. Everybody loved Romo. So no. Outside, they laughed all the time. They had a joke ready for you about Romo all the time. They brought up that stupid Seattle kick all the time, which didn't make any sense, had no relevance whatsoever. But they bring up, he choked in Seattle. They bring all that dumbness up. In which I told you earlier that the Romo choking thing was a myth. It was some shit that they made up.
Bailey was let go. Bailey's now with the Vikings. Maher has been in the Canadian Football League.
Score change.
More ups and downs for Maher.
Yeah, that's my number 2. Troy, Roger, Romo.
This kickoff is out of the back of the end zone. What is now an 11-point game. Here's Carissa Thompson.
Thanks, Joe. The Vikings get a 6.
Oh, Vikings. Oh, Vikings are down. Cousins finally scored a touchdown.
Goes without saying, but we say the things that go without saying because that's what we do.
Trey.
You can't sign Kirk Cousins to that deal.
Yeah, no, he got hurt because of trying to do too much. That's why Romo stayed hurt. Well, let the play. I don't know if we can determine what a Super Bowl quarterback is and what ain't. Because there's several guys that have won Super Bowl that's not Super Bowl quarterbacks, like Nick Foles, the one who won the last one. Several quarterbacks. They said Russell Wilson won the Super Bowl quarterback until he started winning them. No, she's in South Carolina. The wife and the kids are in South Carolina. I'm on daddy vacay. Uh-oh, he hurt his foot. I think somebody stepped on it. It's on us.
Defense number 94. That 15-yard penalty will be added at the end of the play. First down.
Karen's by herself. I said, hey, Ronnie, I shouldn't have said I'm by myself here. My mom and daddy are here, though. They flew out here. We're from Gaffney, BJ. Gaffney, South Carolina. It's a big, yeah, I agree, Chaz. Good job, Lewis. Spartanburg. I see you, Ronnie. A hole! They held Malik. They had Malik by the throat. You saw it too, Chaz? He's pushing off. He pushed off again. He pushed off again. He does it every time. He does it again. Look, he just pushes off and it goes up for the ball. This is what Mike does. He pushed Byron earlier. Oh, well, no! What are you doing to us? That's 3 freaking penalties. There were 3 people going for the ball. What kind of play is that? If you can't do that, you can't play football. If you can't do that, you can't hit. If you can't make a hit like that, you can't play football. You're supposed to dislike the football with the hit. He went with his shoulder. What the hell is football doing? He came in with his shoulder. He tried to dislike the football. What else are you supposed to do? Just sit back and let the dude catch the ball? You can't hit the receiver when they're catching the ball. You got to let them catch the ball, and then you got to pull them down. Sorry. I know, man. I got worked up, but that's crazy, man. That was 3-5. It was the hold on Malik when he had Malik by the throat. Then the push off with Mike Evans, and then that BS call. It was 3 in a row. And you saw holding it again, Chaz? I'm sorry, Sam. Sorry. Hold him to 3, guys. Hold him to 3. Hold him to 3.
Rodgers carries. Heath trying to stop him, and Jeff Rodgers gets it. That's his first touchdown.
That's such a BS drive. That was such a BS drive, man. Boo! 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 Yes, that's right. Boo! Everybody in striped shirts got 7. The score is, I'm going to put, I wish I had another thing to put up here. The Cowboys 17, Tampa Bay 6, referee 7.
But Rodgers just continues to drive, and it's a great job of finishing there on second down. Kick the extra point. Trying to make it a 4-point game. 2 personal foul penalties on that drive against the Dallas defense.
And all those penalties on them. And all those penalties on them. All that holding, pushing off what?
14 in that category, and this is a 4-point game. Here are the penalties, and you know what will come out after this with regard to this one by Randy Gregory.
Randy Gregory.
Not what we want as a league, with a defender landing with his body weight on the quarterback, and you get that. Obviously, you know why. It's all for player safety. Same here. But then the question becomes, what's Gregory supposed to do? I mean, where is he supposed to
What Gregory's supposed to do? What is Wood supposed to do? When somebody catches the ball in front of you, let them catch the ball. Is your job to let them catch the ball, or is your job to dislodge the football?
got a good case? I think a call one against him and then one against Woods. Yeah, it looked to me like with Randy Gregory that he was trying to pull up there at the very end. That's what he was trying to explain to defensive coordinator Rod Marinelli, that once he had him in the grasp and was going to the ground, he was trying to pull off. I know, trying to pull off. I'm not suggesting that, but I didn't see enough there to warrant. But costly penalty, of course, and then the one on Woods helped set up that touchdown for Tampa. Here's the story for the Dallas Cowboys, though. They have to go in at halftime and figure out offensively what's going on. They're coming off a shutout in Indianapolis.
I know. It's the new NFL. Exactly. That's why I'm enjoying basketball these days.
Plays, yards, time of possession.
For real.
Well, the magic number for Dallas this year is 20 points. And if they get to 20, they are 7-0 on the year. And when they only score 17, they're 1-6. The one win being against the Saints when they won 13-10.
Go Zeke. Timeout. Timeout. Let's get these 3 back. Let's get 3 of them.
The Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and maybe as we've seen
Ruining the sport. It's almost to the fact where, you know, when we play Madden, and people that play Madden, they understand the game is full of BS, and BS happens to you in the game, and you got to learn just to get over the BS that the game is doing that's messing you up or whatever. You got to kind of be like that with the NFL now. That you know when you go into the game, there's going to be like all kind of BS calls and stuff like that is going to happen to your team, and you just have to get over it.
quick setup and throw. Passes caught by Jarwin, and now they're toying with 10 seconds left in the timeout. They need a handful more yards to give Maher a realistic shot at a late field goal here at the end of this half.
Again, Antoine Goins, again, if we call a stupid play and Dak take a sack, I'll take that rather than calling a stupid play and throwing a pick 6. I mean, you just can't just throw the football because you're about to get sacked. I don't understand why people don't understand that. And even announcers be saying, they got to get rid of the football. If there's nowhere to get rid of the football, then you take the sack and you go into the half. You don't make the turnover.
Will be the end of the first half, and another example of Prescott holding on to it too long.
Yeah, there you go. Another jar of Prescott holding on to it too long. Because if he throwed it, he could have thrown an interception. And that could have been very good for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
More for your thing. That's our thing. It's the sack by Randy Gregory. The forced fumble picked up by Jalen Smith. And returned 60
You can't throw it. They stop that. You can't throw it out of bounds until you're outside the pocket. He's in the pocket. He's in the pocket. He couldn't have thrown it out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about, you guys. You can't just throw the ball. And especially if you throw the ball while you're getting hit. That's the worst thing you can do, because you're throwing the ball as you're getting hit. The ball's fluttering and it's really not accurate, so it's probably going to be a pick. I don't get you got to get rid of the football. No, take the sack. Go into the locker room. You lead. It's in the pocket. No, you guys don't even know football. When you're in the pocket, you cannot throw the ball out of bounds. Now things are making sense. You don't even know. Yeah. I know, and then that's another penalty, intentional grounding. Orson, did you not see that? Did you sit there and you saw you saw when in the last highlight they showed her that last sack, you saw the pressure come from both sides and up the middle. He's not Michael Vick. He's not going to spin out and be able to just outrun everybody. Those guys are monsters as well. So just think, he should have ran. He's just a regular quarterback. He's not Superman. Stop thinking Dak Prescott is Superman. He's not. He's your average quarterback. He's your average quarterback that can do average things, and if you run the right way, he can win football games for you. He is not Superman. So I don't know why we hold him to the bar of being better than all the other quarterbacks in the league. There you go. He's terrible. Robert Cauldron. He's terrible. He's worse than all the quarterbacks in the league. He's horrible. I mean, we're about to win the NFC East, but he's horrible. He's terrible. It's just too much. I'm not making excuses for the guy, G-Money. I'm sick of Cowboys. Do you not understand? I just said he's a freaking average quarterback. I told you I get sick and tired of the Cowboys fan base dragging down that quarterback over and over and over. That's my problem. I've not once told you Dak was great. I said he's not Superman. Why are you trying to make him Superman? Oh, dang. Thank you. Sorry. L4G Custom Fabrication, thank you very much. But it's getting on my nerves, man. I'm not sitting here pumping up Dak at all. I'm not saying he's great. I'm not saying anything about him. I'm sick of you guys bringing him down every chance you get. Every mistake. He sucks. He's trash.
Yeah, I mean, what a great play. Kind of call the timeout with a few seconds left and just give your quarterback enough time to
Sorry. Not what you want down, what you want. Okay, you don't want the average quarterback in Dallas. Give me a freaking option that we have. What's a better option than Dak Prescott right now that's going to do better than Dak Prescott is doing better for the Cowboys right now? What are your options? If you have an option to replace Dak Prescott with something else, I'm all ears. 100%, not lying. If you have an idea that we can get a quarterback better than Dak Prescott, I'm all ears. Let me hear it. Kaepernick. Kaepernick. Mike White. I got Kaepernick. I got Mike White. Maybe Teddy, but Teddy's fragile. You got to put the fragileness in there. You can't say like Teddy Bradshaw and Bradford because they got pretty arms. They can't stand up. So come on. Dak and Cape. Cape hadn't played in 20 years. So no. Come on.
Now you can tap to pay with Visa. Visa everywhere.
Nick Foles? Like I said, and Nick Foles is outplaying the guy who was Nick Foles benched the guy that was picked number 1 in the draft, number 2 in the draft. But Dak was a 4th rounder. You see Baines? See, Mark, there's nobody with a good. We got Joe Flacco. We have Joe Flacco here, who also got benched. I'm just trying to wait for the options for a quarterback. Foles is better than Wentz, but do you really want to pay Nick Foles a gazillion dollars? Do you really want to pay Nick Foles a gazillion dollars to play quarterback when he is just as limited as Dak? My goodness, man, what are you doing? LA Custom Fabrication. I gotta take a picture of this. Hold on, screenshot this for my wife. Hold on. You might get a retweet from Shanola Hampton, LG4 Custom Fabrication. Y'all got me sweating up in here. Eli Manning. Look, man, I told you at the end of the season, that's what I said through my videos. At the end of the season, I'll tell you whether Dak Prescott or not deserves another contract. I'm not there yet. I'm not. What happens at the end will prove a lot this year. So no. I think Dak is better than Wentz. I'm ready to say that, Heavy. I'm ready to say Dak is better than Wentz. Wentz is trash. Wentz has a better arm. But that's just about it. I know, Cowboy 12. I know, that's what I'm saying, lane performance. Without our top center there, man, for us to be doing as well as we are, is good. Wentz is brittle. He has accuracy issues as well. He's young. He makes mistakes in the pocket. He fumbles. He does the things that Dak does and more. And hey, Goff is not. Trust me, these Rams fans out here are mad at Goff right now. They're like, Goff is playing like trash. Goff has reverted back to the old Goff. Blah 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 blah. So they're trashing Goff out here right now. Nobody's perfect. Randy quarterback was so. Well, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you, Big Daddy Win. Is that well? Kate been to the Super Bowl, so I can't really drag Kate. Mahomes, man. Mahomes, again, I touched on that earlier. And we should know Andy Reid more than anybody else. And Mahomes is a lot now. Don't get me wrong. Mahomes is nasty. He's nasty. But the style of football they play will give you a whole bunch of yards. It will be a front runner in the regular season, like Andy Reid has always done in the NFC East. But when it comes to playoff time, he does not have the scheme that wins. His scheme bottles down in the red zone. He never has a running back that can punch it in from first and second and third and goal and things like that. So that's what I think is going to happen to Kansas City when they get into the playoffs and they start playing teams like the Ravens. If the Ravens make it with good defenses or whatever, they'll shut those gimmicks. I call it a gimmick offense in Kansas City. So Mahomes is the quarterback of a gimmick offense. So his stats are turned up. Mahomes is great now, don't get me wrong, but his stats are turned up. Yeah, no beer today. Thank you, Chaz, and thank you, Big Daddy Win. Appreciate you guys, and you guys are here every week. Yes, I think that's one of our big problems: returner down weeding and a backup physique, and not even a backup physique. I want somebody that we can work in also to give a little zing to our offense. You know what I'm saying? Mahomes' voice. Mahomes is a monster, man. The way he can throw the arm, the torque in the arm, and he can throw it different ways. Yeah. Hey, whew. Running this way and throwing back that way. Mahomes sounds like a frog. And Jamal, I give you that, and I agree 100% with you when you say Dak is inconsistent. But thank you, Rick Charlton. But what I'm telling you back, that all quarterbacks are extremely inconsistent. All quarterbacks are doing the same things that Dak's doing, but he's winning. You know what I'm saying? And they're not winning. So that I hold the winning and not winning above all the stats, how stuff looks to my dumb eyes. I don't know everything that's going on out there. So the main thing that matters to me is that W. If he stops getting W's, if we start losing and he's the quarterback of the football team, then I'm different. But right now, with W's, I'm okay. And we got more W's than we have L's.
You are watching NFL Sunday Ticket.
Well, celebrations. Let's see where we are. Group selfie.
That's what I wish. I wish we had to get another Troy Aikman. I do, but I haven't really seen. For me, the elite quarterbacks with that arm talent or whatever, Peyton Manning, Phillip Rivers, Andrew Luck. Breeze is a baller. Brady's a baller. But those three are the only ones that's like Troy that had arm talent coming in the league and could actually play the game of football with that arm talent. A whole bunch came in with arm talent that can't play football. That's what I try to get over to people. Everybody with arm don't come in the league and just rip it up. Exactly. Derek's queer win and loss record is extremely good. So, because I got lights right there, Lance. When I'm making videos, I always have lights in front of me.
Dallas Cowboys, you see the numbers, and it's, as I said earlier, about 2-1. Across the board,
Oh, Rivers does have elite arm, Christian.
defensive score by Jalen Smith.
It's not as strong, I think. Okay, he doesn't have a strong, but Rivers' accuracy is unreal. Did you not see the last two games we played against Phillip Rivers when he was damn near perfect? Foles intercepted. No, not right now. If Dak is our problem in the playoffs, then I'm here. That's what it is, Ray Sawan. Thank you, Ray Sawan. I appreciate that, but you hit the nail on the head.
They kept their offense off the field. He just said third downs have been our biggest problem. He was definitely preaching that. We've been running the ball well.
Yeah, the Bears quarterback Trubisky is. I have family members that are Bears fans, and they just kill me on the text talking about Trubisky's accuracy and Trubisky messing stuff up and all that kind of stuff. So again, that's kind of the same thing that's going on in Dallas. That defense is leading that football team, and that offense is coming up behind. Thank you, Kevin Gray. Appreciate you, man. Apollo Creeding doing. Yeah, this is that I just bought you guys helped buy my daughter's bike, so appreciate that. That was for me, not wifey. That was me. That's daddy. So thank you. It means something. Where is Christina Pink? I ain't seen her exactly. I ain't seen her in a minute, Don Weedy. We'll see her tonight.
Doesn't matter how well you run the ball, you have to convert on third downs.
I know exactly. If we replace Dak, how long is it going to take for us to get another quarterback? I love that. I want to get this game off our heads so we can watch Philly lose.
He is a big guy. He's almost like another tight end.
Where is Terrence Williams? That's the biggest question. So,
Defenses, when they see him come into the game, they immediately think
so I think somebody told us earlier.
they generally do. But when I've seen him run routes, and he doesn't do a lot, he's at the top of the screen, but when he does run routes, he's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, mistake right here. It's just like, oh, Lord, Zeke. We talking about a mistake from Dak, and Zeke made it. I think we got the ball back. We got it back. We got it back.
Signaling it's Dallas's ball. Dalton Schultz may have come in. And it was the rookie tight end who recovered it. Carlton Davis is the one that knocked it out of the arm.
You got to hold on to that thing, Zeke. Yeah, T. Will's on IR, but he just disappeared, just faded off back into it. I know, I jinxed. I don't think anybody's ready to win for the playoffs. Everybody in the NFC, they're just like, they have issues. He wasn't gonna get the first anyway.
Play was going anywhere anyway.
Yeah, Dalton Schultz saved us, exactly.
Almost a total misfire by the Cowboys offense, except for that early possession when Prescott ended up carrying the ball in, but they cannot convert on third down. They're 1 for 5. You're going to see the tight end come into the middle of this.
83 is on IR.
Missed opportunities when you anticipate open field.
I can't say we're one and done in the playoffs, Anthony Meatball, because Seattle lost to San Francisco. Seattle lost to San Francisco. Minnesota's playing horrible. The Rams are not looking good at all. I mean, it's just not, I can't see a team that's like playing so much better than us. I don't know. The issues in this game have been referee. It's been largely pinstripe.
Concert tickets or a new snowboard. That all changed when we bought a house. Matt started turning into his dad.
That's good mulch. I'm more. But it was pretty nifty when Jim showed me how easy it was to protect our home and auto with Progressive. Because harsh background.
Progressive can protect you from becoming your parents.
This way it didn't work. Because this was gold.
Yeah, hey, Robert, why ain't Wentz playing? Why did Wentz get benched then? Close, Alexander, close.
Use your employee discount for everyone to get over $6,000.
No, we're not bad. This game is going to be fine.
Get the Chevy employee discount for everyone today. Inferior phone detected.
Yeah, I just got to remember that last touchdown was basically handed to them by the referees. Don't worry. Thank you, John Robinson.
On to the next.
Get the LGB 40 for just
McNabb or Wentz? McNabb. I'm telling you guys, I'm going to hate on Wentz until he actually shows me something. Because Wentz gets so much love, especially from Cowboy fans. Wentz gets so much love from the NFL world and Cowboy fans that I ain't going to give him until he earns it. Not yet.
$36,000 in cashback, which I use to offer health insurance to my employees.
And he ain't earned nothing. All your good words about Wentz is coming from what the draft people, Mel Kiper and them. All your good words from Wentz is coming from their evaluations and all that kind of stuff. Because he ain't done nothing but that little stretch. That's all he had. I ain't lying on the referees. The referees are killing us today. Hey, Chris, Foles finds those weapons easily. Wentz don't throw it to. Wentz throws it to Ertz and his running back. If I notice that, then I know the defense has noticed that. He throws to Ertz and his running back. Thank you, Angel. Me and Angel said it at the same time. First down for the Buccaneers. Oh, good pass.
Evans takes it into Dallas territory to the 47.
He said Foles has Sproles and nothing else. How did Philly win the Super Bowl last year? How did Philly win the Super Bowl last year if they ain't got nothing? Nothing but Sproles, and Sproles wasn't even there? Y'all some craziness. 2nd and 9, Buccaneers at our 46-yard line. Oh, Byron.
Spinning down to the 26 is Chris Godwin. And the offense for the Buccaneers, big chunks now, a gain of 20. Well, good job of working back through the ball. And Godwin, he's had some issues.
Where's this great defense, guys? This defense needs to step up now. This defense is letting Tampa Bay's offense do the work on it.
He had the ball in both arms as he was running up the
Yeah, Byron's looking horrible today.
sitting at the Dallas 26.
Good job. There you go, D. Sack DeMarcus Lawrence.
Games, and now he breaks through up to 9.5 on the year. Well, he's in the middle. They try to give help. We heard Aaron Andrews talk about Dirk Cutter saying we need to help those tackles. Well, they do. They slide the right guard, Benenoch, to try to help out with DeMar Dotson.
This is it. 2nd and 18. We got to get them out of field goal range because I don't need them getting any more points.
Loss of 8. Third sack for Dallas in this game. Winston floats it for Evans. Pass broken up with that good matchup with Byron Jones.
Taco's in the game, but he doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Another look at DeMarcus Lawrence and the job that he does in getting low on that last play that fell incomplete. We talked about it a little bit earlier. Randy Greger's been the guy who's been able to get home here in recent weeks. DeMarcus Lawrence was in a bit of a dry spell until then. 3rd down and 18.
Third and 18. Go get him. Go get him, Randy. Nope. Good job. Good job. Now, I don't think they can hit this. I don't think that kicker can hit this.
Comes on for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They started the year with Chandler Catanzaro.
You know, we win the NFC East if they lose, too.
For Cairo Santos on this roster with Tampa Bay. They'll try a 52-yard.
A 52-yarder, he ain't going to get it.
Winston, he had a couple guys wide open that could have made this a lot easier for Santos. 2 yards short of his career long. If he hits.
Missed it. Defense.
Santos, a missed field goal. Gives the ball back. Leading by 4.
Woo. Good miss. He ain't no Maher. Maher hit those outside of 50 yards, won't he? Anything inside of 40, hold your breath. Merry Christmas, Matt Hawks. You know what? I was just sitting here thinking, somebody said here, somebody here, no, watch Dak take a sack. I was like, but you know what? It's really good because there's been a whole lot of quarterbacks where you say, oh, well, here comes the pick six. Here comes the pick six. Like Eli, quarterbacks like that, throwing interceptions and win the game right there. So I'll take that sack. 100 times, said many times before, I'll take that ball and take that sack before I take a pick six. smart football. And that's what annoys me, because that's smart. Just throwing the ball is not smart unless you know exactly where the ball needs to go. Oh, sorry. Audio. No. There we go. I'm back. I had it halfway in the mute. So it was going in and out. Sorry. It is smart football, TK9, because you can't always throw it away. Hence last week when Russell Wilson had to throw the ball away and he was running, he got hit while he was throwing away, and he almost blew the game by throwing a 90-yard pick six because he was just trying to get rid of the ball. And he knew he did something stupid. If you can't surely get rid of the ball to throw it out of bounds, if you can't surely get the ball to where you need the ball to go, then you eat that ball. You don't just do something.
He's got a guy open here on the outside as well with Godwin. That's an air throw, but if you just drop the ball underneath the Humphreys.
Yeah, the fumbling I can't stand, but that's what I said earlier. The way Bill Parcells taught me, you secure that ball and you take the sack and you go on for the next down, or you punt the football. And that's when he also said sometimes a punt is a good play. That's another Bill Parcells saying. Yeah, I'm here every Sunday. Who's my favorite NBA team? Philadelphia 76ers. You can tell I'm exactly a child of the television. The Cowboys was on TV when I was a kid, and the Sixers. We need a backup running back. Yeah, that hurt. Yeah, he all right. It's probably like a knee bump. You know when you bump your knees in basketball?
I'm a little surprised, to be honest with you. He's able to come back after just one play on the sideline and get back in the game.
Zeke's a beast. Dak Prescott back to pass, 2nd and 16. Wide open, Cole Beasley. I think that's mostly retro envy. Bucks led the team with minus 16 turnover radio. I think that's a lot Jameis Winston. I think defenses don't have to force Jameis to do any interception. He just go through periods of throwing interception. I'm freaking out the Eagles fans. How you like the Cowboys and the Sixers? Dr. J and Tony Dorsett. Good job. Good job, Dak, as the Cowboys, as your fan base is in here telling you that, hoping you mess up. They're all here. All these Cowboy fans, that was hoping you was going to take a sack there so they can talk. That's Cowboy fans are doing that. Yeah, Barkley's my 3 favorite basketball players are Sixers. Well, outside of Jordan. Barkley, Iverson. Oh, good job, Beasley. Face mask. But I got to hang out with Charles Barkley and AI the same time one night. It was amazing. I told AI I wish he quarterbacked for the Cowboys. If you guys haven't seen Allen Iverson play football, ask you two about it. I know, when he does something good, that's silent. Now we all got to run. Just run, just run, just run. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Exactly. Either run or run play action. The only pass I'll take D-Win is a play action. Later on, I hadn't drunk in a minute, Thumbbuster. I've been pretty animated today though. I've been pretty animated today without the sauce. Good job, good job. we tell everybody every week, Bo is not on this team. Yeah.
This Dallas Cowboys offense is last in the league in goal-to-goal offense, converting those opportunities.
Yeah, AI was a beast. I think AI created Michael Vick. Because isn't Michael Vick from the same area?
Teams are 11 for 11, punching it into the end zone in this situation.
Ooh, no Spurs.
To the line of scrimmage, second and goal.
You're marrying the Beast Barber.
That was a nice job on first down anyway by Tampa Bay. See, I don't know. I like Ezekiel Elliott. Here's Scott Linehan. He's the one who
It was AI, Vic, and Aaron Brooks, I think was the other quarterback from that same area. All right, punch it in, guys. Punch it in. Punch it in. I take a run here, though. I take a run. A regular run. We're always trying to be too cute, man. We're always trying to be too cute. We're always trying to be too cute.
Well, they completely turned JPP loose. Schultz, the tight end, I don't know if he was anticipating that Jason Pierre-Paul was going to try to widen that, but they completely turned him loose. It's not the right guy to turn free.
And now we got an empty set on the 10-yard line. Quarterback draw.
Quick throw. Beasley reaches and didn't get it.
No.
They're going to mark him out at the 2.
Go for it.
As Jordan White
Go for it. Go for it.
Beard immediately sends the field goal team out there to try to make this a 7-point game. Well, I'll tell you, Andrew Adams, number 26, he shoots the gap, and he's the one who forces Prescott to get it out quickly, and he plays it great. Prescott does. He gets the ball out, and that's, well, there you have it. You said 11.
Because Sean Allen, because we have Ezekiel Elliott, and we're bad in the red zone because we have Ezekiel Elliott, and when we get in the red zone, we forget we have Ezekiel Elliott. It's that.
It makes it a 7-point game. 3:41 left, third quarter. Take a break. Kickoff on the other side.
The unmistakable Cadillac XT4. Once again, driving is joyful.
I hate Dak in the shotgun, and I hate Dak in the empty set. Period. I think if I was coaching the Cowboys, I'd have Dak in the empty set maybe when we're running a quarterback draw or something or whatever. But Dak in the empty set would not be anything that I would do, and we do it a lot. A lot.
Invoices and accept payments to get paid twice as fast.
You deserve a treat. And by treat, I mean cash. Bacon wrapped cash. Josie, it's time to get yours.
It's going to be hard for Tampa Bay to score another one. I mean, again, I try to remind you of that 13 points, the one touchdown that's in those 13 points was handed to the Tampa Bay Bucks by the referees before halftime to make this an interesting game. So don't forget, the Bucks have really not scored on us. They haven't showed they can drive down the field and score on us yet. So we just need another score to lock up this football game, basically. Exactly. They were basically handed a touchdown. How did? Never mind.
A drink and 2 cookies for just $6.
Do I learn about history? I love history.
Only at Burger King. Lethal Weapon returns at its new
Thanks, Adrian, Lizzie.
Central New Year's Day on Fox.
Lindsay.
Sponsored by the first ever Cadillac XT4. And by Burger King. Try the new $6 King Box only at Burger King.
I almost said something bad, Jalen, about that comment, but I'm like, they're just trolls. At this point, they're just trolling. And it's sad that it's so sad that in my streams now, I used to get Cowboys hate from Philadelphia Eagles fans and Giants fans and Redskins fans used to come in here and talk junk about Dallas. Dallas fans come in here and talk stuff about Dallas. I don't know, Chosen One. These playoffs are going to be just wide open, in my opinion, because there's no one legitimately playing like lights out football right now. Everybody's struggling. Come on, defense. We can't give them 8-yard runs on first down. I think it's play calling, Brandon. I mean, we did a little trick play. We ran the ball with Zeke one time. Then we ran a little trick play that lost yards on. And then we went in the empty set, which I couldn't even see how they was going to score with that one. Exactly, Lawrence. Oh, good. Bring that back. Good Lord. Defense. Exactly, John Tatum. John Tatum, if we just do that experiment in the red zone, when you only run Zeke and Dak in the red zone, no passing, just run Zeke and play action Zeke and run a quarterback bootleg or whatever for Dak, and those plays for Dak run. Just do that and look at our percentage and how many times we score and don't score against all these gimmick plays and going 5 wide with Dak in the shotgun. You know what I'm saying? I still think if we just ran the ball, our numbers would still be better in the red zone. Gregory wanted that touchdown. He wanted it bad. Good job, Randy. Good job, Randy. You guys, hey, we can get, we can, after, they probably gonna get rid of Winston. We might be able to get Winston now. That was Jameis. He put it up there on his chest. He hit him up there. Jameis hit him up there. Watch it again. Nah, he fumbled that. Eagles winning, it matters not to me. We're about to end this thing. Why are we throwing the ball? Why are you throwing the ball? Why are we 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 throwing the ball? What the hell is wrong with you coaches? Why the hell are we throwing the ball? It's first and goal from the 4-yard line, and we throw the freaking ball. Pass, pass, pass. I don't care it worked now. A run would have worked. 2 runs would have definitely worked. Dangerous passing. And this stuff is not going to work against a good team. Good gracious alive. They're going to give us a heart attack, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
This game touchdowns off both Tampa Bay turnovers by Dallas. 14-point lead for the Cowboys. 2:23 left, third quarter.
Before I had the shooting, burning,
It's just crazy.
these kids grew up the youngest of 3 kids, raised a good sport.
And that wasn't a Cowboy fan. I just saw it. It's only dangerous because of Dak. No, it's stupid. It's stupid no matter what you do. When you have an elite running back and you're on the 4-yard line and you got a 7-point lead, just run the ball 3 times. Just run the ball 3 times. It ain't dangerous because it's Dak. Cowboy fans. Just do you see how annoying the Cowboy fans are with their quarterback? It's annoying.
Now I have less diabetic nerve pain, and I love helping the future generations step into our shoes.
Ask your doctor about Lyrica.
I'll save it for the playoff. Yeah, that's probably true. They probably are not Cowboy fans.
My sisters can't agree on anything.
But I don't know. It does come from Cowboy fans, though.
With Alexa built in. Other loves dogs. Dyson cord-free vacuum. For the dog hair. Wow. More like valve wow.
It's not.
Oh, yeah, I know Romo did it. Those are the things. Those are the things that infuriated me. Those are the things that infuriated me. And the one thing that I have brought up over and over and over was that Green Bay catch game. And that's the mentality of Garrett and Romo, and what is appearing to be Dak as well, is to go down the field and get that big play, even if the guy's wide open in front of you. Because in that Dez Bryant no catch play, Cole Beasley was right there in front of him to catch the ball for a first down. So we could have kept the ball. Not only is that a smart play because you secure the ball you hit a layup rather than hitting a 3, is you hold on to the ball. Because if we had scored with Dez Bryant, we would have handed the ball back to Aaron Rodgers with like 3 minutes left and all you need is 3 points. So who would have won that game? But what about if you throw the 2-yard pass to Cole Beasley and you slowly walk down there and you punch the ball in with Murray? You either win or you don't win with Murray going into the end zone. That's the type of football I like.
Inside the broadcast booth, Joe Buck, Corey Aikman, and a little bit of that time. I think they had first and goal from the previous possession. Couldn't punch it in, but that nice little foot throw from.
And our losses, we always give Aaron Rodgers the ball. That's coaching. We always give Aaron Rodgers the ball back at the end of the football game. My game plan would be based upon having the ball last and scoring last and not letting Aaron Rodgers have the ball last. That would be in my initial game plan. All right, go on. I'm sorry.
Of course, they've been playing an offense in Dallas that has had their problems coming into this game, but the offense has not carried their load. Barber on first down, and his screen.
You can be critical of your players, but you have to know you don't know what you're talking about. You have, at least back in the back of your mind, you have to know you don't know what you're talking about because you're not an NFL coach or you're not a player and you don't really know what's going on. That's why I don't talk junk about the players that much unless it's like overly obvious that the player's screwing up. Change the score. Sorry, what my whole highlight? Nick Foles back to pass. He throws it deep. Oh, Aguilar. Oh, Tyrann Mathieu. Nick Foles. Wentz wasn't making passes like that. I'm going to go back over here. Oh, I got the scores right. 27-13. Winston is the younger black version of Eli Manning. Get her, Cheeto. Yeah, I see Nick Foles. That was close. It was, Mike. Yeah, it's been a strange year. Yeah, exactly. I don't think so, TK9. I think we would still be pass happy. I think if Romo had this team, you want me to be honest, TK9? If Romo had this team, we would be even more pass happy, and our offense would get our defense in horrible situations. That's what I think. If we had just a little more prolific of a quarterback, I think we would be intensely pass happy and really screw things up. You got to remember, it's a game. It's not fantasy football. It's not who has the most yards. Yards don't really mean anything. It's about W's. Yeah, no, I'm not stopping. That's the truth, said TK9. It's the truth. And that's my opinion on why we only had 2 playoff victories when we had a quarterback as prolific as Tony Romo that could put up yards, that could put a touchdown any way we want to. You got 2 playoff victories behind that. You're supposed to get 2 playoff victories without a defense at all. So something was wrong.
My name is Gary, and I have a dog also named Gary.
My name is Tim.
Exactly. They make people get 300 yards games now. They force people to get 300 yard games now. Eagles up 23-16. Yeah, I've always had a bad feeling they're gonna sneak in those playoffs somehow. Oh my God, Gabe. Oh wow. Zeke and Vic. I think Vic was just a little bit before his time, but they didn't know how to use him because Vic actually, unlike Lamar Jackson, Vic had a golden arm too. Vic had a golden arm. They just never learned how to use it and control it. Yeah, prime Vic. If they had got Vic to pass, Lord have mercy. No, I'm in my garage. I'm not at the stadium. Matty Moda, he did have a good defense his whole career. What are you guys talking about? We had a top 5 defense for years with Wade. You forgot? That defense is still our best defense that we've had in like 20 years. That Wade Phillips defense. Yeah, I have a dad BMW now though, Big Daddy wins. I got it's just a regular 528. I'm getting ready to go. I've had it for 3 years. I'm getting ready to turn it and get a new one. But I'm probably gonna do the same thing, just get a 528. Because if the kids be messing up my car, no, wait till they're old enough to respond to threats. I love it too, man. I love them. I might go to Mercedes, but we'll see. Thanks, Kevin. I had a Jag. I went from BMW from Jaguar. First down, 4th and 2. They got the first down.
Rodgers for the first down out to midfield. Mike Evans was down here one-on-one with Awuzie, and I thought this is where Winston was going to go. He had a step on him, and he's coming off the field now. But what a good job by James.
No, guys, again, that's a farce too. Somebody said Romo didn't have a good line to 14. No, they did have a good line. They had a road grading line for Marion Barber. And I mean, you guys are really... The line now is great. It's not as good. The one then is not as good, but still. There was a time period we had a line before it deteriorated. Oh, you went from BMW to Jag? Jaguars are nice. Now, I will say they one of the prettiest cars on the road.
Looks like Deshaun Jackson still isn't right. Got stepped on.
I don't want to rest our starters. I don't want to rest our starters. Really, I don't. I don't think we deserve. I don't feel like we've earned anything to rest starters. You know what I'm saying? Who was that, LVE? I thought it was Jalen that hit him like that.
They're on 45. They're going to have 2 downs if they need it to pick up.
Thanks, Kevin.
Tough sledding for Peyton Barber running the football. His longest run on the day, just 8 yards. And Jalen Smith, he filled that hole the way he brought up.
I know, Chris. I think about what happened last time we rested our starters. I don't like being that much ahead of y'all. I'm ruining the experience for you. I like being behind you guys.
Third down, pass to the sideline and caught by Evans. Enough for a
First down.
Great job by Jameis Winston. They're locked up man-to-man and good coverage. This is good tight coverage by Byron Jones.
Yeah, James is due for a meltdown. I'm ready for it.
He has out there. There was no hesitation whatsoever on Winston's part. He threw a
Zeke is only 40% of the offense. Zeke needs to be like 65% of the offense. You asked me.
for the Buccaneers franchise. He's
Exactly, Gabriel. That line just fell apart, and now this line right here, and I don't know what line you're talking about right now because, oh crap, the line that we have out right there is not really that great, not at all. This is one of the worst. The line that the Cowboys are playing with, the offensive line the Cowboys are playing with this year is one of the worst offensive lines they've had since like 2012, 2013. Because that 2014 line was the best. Well, hold on. I forgot. 2014 was the best line we ever had. In 2014, Romo was our quarterback. In 2014 was the best offensive line we ever had. In 2014, Romo was our quarterback. I forgot about that. Come on, defense. 2nd and 10. But what I'm saying, Gabriel, we have not gotten back to what that offensive line was in 2014. Oh, I thought LVE had that. Because of the lights, Jack. I got a light right there, a big light right there, and a big light right there. Shango has eyes. I look way different than others, I know. No, Jack, 2014. Reason why I say 2014 is because who's better? I tell you here, Dak, first down for Tampa Bay. 4th down. They got to go for it. Jack, who's better running back? Ezekiel Elliott or DeMarco Murray? And that line broke records, set the Cowboys rushing record with DeMarco Murray. That line did it with DeMarco Murray. And Ezekiel Elliott is a much better running back. So that's why I say that's definitely got to be the line, because Murray, he ain't even playing no more. That was DeMarco's last year, 2014.
The play clock was at 0. The flag flew.
Yeah, I agree, D-Win.
The play clock.
That's 9 minutes to go, and if these guys get in the end zone.
And Jason Garrett doesn't look pleased.
I know, yeah, exactly. Because those Big Win, that offensive line was a road grading offensive line with big Andre Gerard, who's my boy, Little Davis, and all them boys.
Double zeros for a beat. We'll see if there was any movement. There's the play clock. And then went down at the bottom. Either way, it should be.
There was a whole lot more yards, though, Jack Dunkins. What are the yards? How many yards did Zeke have against how many yards did Murray have? That's like, what, 70 more carries? First down. Randy Moss, fear. Randy Moss. Well, all due respect of Jerry Rice being the GOAT, Randy Moss. It still hurts that we got Greg Ellis. No, I'm in California, Kevin. Making up rules. They're doing it every week, Roddy. They make up rules on the Cowboys. 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. Oh. Yeah, it was bad. Oh, good job. I know you could not stack the box versus Romo, but they were. They were because the Cowboys running game was just crushing people at that time. So they had to. If they could have stopped our running game in 2014, then we would have been forced to pass. And trust me, the Cowboys with Jason Garrett, if you give them opportunity to pass, they're going to pass. 3rd and 1 from the goal line. Out of bounds. Oh. 4th down. Come on. Big stop. Big stop. The refs are just running in themselves. This is the second drive, though. Both of the drives. So I don't want to hear too much bad mouths about Dallas's defense, because both of these drives, these touchdowns, if they get in, were heavily wind aided by the referee. Come on, D. Come on, D. Come on, D. Look at Rod Marinelli and the person that's going to take his job over his shoulder. Let's do this. This is a big play. I see it, defense. They're not getting in. They're not getting in. Jameis. Again, who said they want Jameis? Who out there said they wanted Jameis? You like crucial mistakes like this, don't you? you love. What are you doing, Jameis? Jameis. Hey. Who said they'd rather have Jameis? Somebody said they'd rather have Jameis. Come on. 7-yard line. Done. Nope. First down! Woo! And he can't run. And if Jameis had any kind of running skills, he would have been in the. He would have been in. If he, no, they're nowhere near the same guy. Are you kidding me? Now you know you don't watch. Dak and Jameis are. Jameis is nowhere near a running quarterback. That just negated everything you just said, Cornhusker, today. For you to even think that Jameis Winston is an athletic running quarterback. That is ridiculous.
I'm getting 10 minutes for $1.
For $1, that's a really good deal.
I think the king is nuts.
He's not, Shane. He's not. What are you watching? He's throwing a prettier pass. Shane, I would say he's throwing a prettier pass than Dak. But I don't care about the pass. We're up. I care about winning. It's like to football fans, the only thing that makes one quarterback play better than another quarterback is pretty passes and yards. And there's so much more. Like being stupid like that. That's Carlos running back with you.
Maybe I come off the bench. You should do it. You should do it. You get drafted. 40. So 10 years ago. Oh, this dude is on fire.
Yep. The 2018 NFC East champions. Yeah, somebody had to talk me into those donations, Darkness. I wasn't taking donations for a long time. I forgot who did. One of these YouTubers.
You show up to the holiday party with a great tasting, less filling light beer.
Yeah, I just saw that, Van Jalen. Now I want to get VR. I've been holding off of getting VR, but I think it's time to get VR. You know what else I've been holding off getting? Alexa stuff and Hey Google stuff, the home stuff, because I didn't want them listening to what I'm saying or whatever. But now it's going to happen anyway. But I got the Firebox, the Alexa Firebox. It is amazing. It is amazing. You can switch from Amazon to cable to whatever else is on your HDMIs by just saying, "Hey Alexa, switch to cable." Hey, I'm like crazy. I'm going to find another one. I already got Alexa, but Alexa is in the house. I got Google for myself because I'm a YouTuber and Google owns me. Better put Fitz back in. Yeah, there's no comparison between the human. There's no comparison between Winston and Dak. None. I mean, there's one. There's one.
Which has really helped. They're 2-2 in those games. They don't have any. Here this afternoon, Dallas, for all their struggles, they at least protected the football. 3 tight ends in there, and Elliott gets nothing. Colonel Massive in there to make the stop.
I'm with you, Joel. I'll take a safe QB with a new offensive coordinator and with the running back. With the running back, offensive line, and defense that I have, I'd take a safe quarterback and a new offensive coordinator all day. Do not give me this flamboyant, prolific quarterback that throws the ball all around everywhere. Not with this squad.
A lot of money was spent
First down. Good job, fellas. Good job, fellas. Beautiful play.
Well, we've talked about Adam Humphries and what he's been able to do for Tampa Bay, and
That's why we're going to replace Cole Beasley with Adam Humphries.
matchup for Brent Grimes does a heck of a job
The right offense coordinator. I do believe so, Sneaker.
as well when he's had to go up and make a play. Injured his foot late against the New Orleans Saints.
No, they were not overhyped. Nebraska, you are stretching things. Jameis was a top pick. Dak was a 4th rounder. Dak was not even considered to be a starting quarterback in the NFL. Jameis Winston was drafted to be a franchise quarterback. There's no comparison between Jameis Winston and Dak Prescott at all, except for one.
They've got the defense called in order to be
By Humphries, I'll replace Beasley with Humphries. I like Humphries. I'm a Clemson fan.
underestimates how fast it is, and Elliott beats him to the edge.
Oh, Cole is trying to get himself on New England, I think. But he will definitely be with Brady if we let him go. Uh-oh. Zeke. Uh-oh. Where's your hops, Zeke? Come on, Tyron.
Simon Smith came in with 6 holding calls against him. He's a Pro Bowler for the 6th time. There he is with Jason Pierre-Paul.
I know. Again, I will say it is a miracle that we are winning with that offensive line.
Offensive hold. Yeah, coming in, Joe, he had 6, like you said, and 4 of them had come in the last 2
You can't tell me one guy on our offensive line that's having a great season.
games, and you're right. He did get voted to a 6th Pro Bowl, but I don't think it's been a very good year for Tyron Smith. Missed 2 games with a stinger. You see that knee brace that's acting like an elbow brace for him. Certainly not all the way healthy. Here's a handoff to Ron Smith.
Rod.
17. Monte David makes the stop, and we go to Kurt Menefee with the game break.
Don't bet on the Eagles just yet. Zach Ertz, 11 catches, 90 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's had 112 catches on the year. Most ever for a tight end. Nick Foles, 4 touchdown passes.
The Eagles, I tell you, they're going to be in the playoffs.
So the Super Bowl 52 MVP, Nick Foles, has a 4-touchdown day against the Houston Texans.
But Wentz is better.
Meanwhile, Dallas, if they hang on here, they clinch the
Damn Nick Foles, exactly. No. Looney is playing well. Looney is not destroying the league. Looney is doing extremely well from what we thought we were going to have. But he is not playing at Travis Frederick level. You know what I'm saying?
Still a lot of football left to be played, right, Speeda? We'll see. Makes things really interesting there in the city of brotherly love. 2nd down and 18 here.
Second and 18. Dak Prescott on the 20. Hands off to Zeke. 3rd down. The Fonz don't get high.
I was going to say, I think we might get the touchdown brothers to weigh in on that this week. Is that what you think? One timeout left for Tampa Bay. 3rd and 14.
This is your wake-up call. If you have moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis, month after month, the clock is ticking on irreversible joint damage. Ongoing pain and stiffness are signs of joint erosion. Humira can help stop.
We just run the clock.
15 years, Humira targets
Either let them burn the timeout, either let them burn their timeouts, or throwing the ball trying to get this first down doesn't make sense.
Fatal infections, including tuberculosis and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections
No, it needs to be something, Van Jalen, we need, if we pass, it needs to be a dump off, a screen, a safe dump. We do not need to like throw the ball aggressively down the field. Because an interception here is the absolute worst. Actually, to be honest, the only way they have a chance in this game is to get an interception. And if you're dumb enough to run a play where they can get an interception, man. See that good. You just saw what I just explained. Now, Good Ross for real just said this is how Dak gets over the top punishment. Dak is booty and about to dink on 3rd and long. And I just explained to you how a dink or a run is so much more effective for us getting a W than to try to go back and get all 19 yards on this one play with one pass. Because if you do that and you throw an interception, then they have the ball in scoring position and kicking the ball back to you after they score. So that's the only way that this team can get back into this ball game is if we throw the ball to them right now. And your Cowboy fans down here are wanting Dak to do that instead of just running the football or safe play and letting the clock tick. Some people just don't know football. It's just as simple as that. Some people just don't know. And sometimes it's our coaches. Perfect. Oh, we didn't get the first down. Tick. Timeout. Now the Bucs have no more timeouts. So next time, when we get the ball again, the next time, 3 knees and it's over. Even if they score, 3 knees and it's over.
8 for 180 and 2 touchdowns against Washington on Thanksgiving, against Philly a couple of weeks ago. 217 receiving yards, 3 touchdowns.
Rick, people don't understand it. They think strategy and stats are equal. Stats are almost non-existent. That's how much stats mean. They're almost non-existent. And strategy is up here. Timing. Do I believe we can win the Super Bowl? That's hard after last week. It's hard to answer. Before last week, I would have said yes. But now I have a strong maybe.
Under 4.5 to go. And a lot of work to be done for this Tampa Bay offense.
But how many times have he? He said he dinks when we lose it in our last chance. Then we lose the football game. Sometimes you lose football games. But has he tucked the ball in the 4th quarter and won the football game? Has he done that several times over and over and over? Or are you just going to look over all the times he's had those 4th quarter drives and won?
You know you're a weird guy, right? I know.
You guys are biased against your own damn quarterback. The saddest thing I've ever seen in my life. You're biased against your own damn quarterback. That was a smart play to Amari. D-Win, what would you rather have them have called on that play? You want them to throw down the field 20 yards? Is that what you want? When the game is literally over now? You would want to give them, run a play to give the other defense a chance rather than a play to end the ball game?
There are living stories that never fade.
Wow.
Or personal triumphs are turned into neighborhood victories. Out here,
We did not give up. See, that's the problem. See, the damn right we're biased. We gave up our true quarterback for one. He's not a true quarterback because he didn't win shit for us. So I don't know where you get this greatness from. And number 2, he was done. He was hurt. He was done. If Tony Romo could play, he would have played again. I know. it's just like, we gave up Romo for this. Well, so what? Romo didn't do it. We still looking for that Super Bowl. We still trying to get the playoffs. Like we went from one world of like gold and diamonds to world of nothing now.
Super Bowl champs.
Good Lord, people.
Buccaneers trailing by 14 points, take over, 4.5 to go. The ball sitting at their own 29.
We have to be really dumb to lose this football game.
Waits to it all day. Flag flies.
Holding.
Makes the catch. Banter
The clock says 4:20, everybody. Enjoy.
Holding. Defense number 90 before the pass was thrown. That 5-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot. Automatic. First down.
Not only that, I agree with you. I agree with you, Van Jalen, and not saying Romo's bad or anything or whatnot, or whatever. But I've never seen, not just Romo, any quarterback that had been gone for that period of time to come back and play top level football. I know he made some good passes in that Philly game when he came back and played that half, but that's different. Because the last image of my mind of Romo being out a long period of time and coming back was against the Carolina Panthers when Luke Kuechly and them almost killed him. That was the last time he was out. Oh, Heath, come on, man. But to assume that he was going to come back from all that time off and just play lights, but no, not play lights out, play better than he's ever played in his career. That was a tough stretch for me.
Ryan Fitzpatrick, who at times was brilliant this season, was not active. And the word was, well, they just want to see what Ryan Griffin could do. He's been around since they got
2nd and 10.
to 2015. You wonder if they want to keep all options open. Going into week 17, they have the home game against Atlanta coming up. Here's Rodgers. And trying to make sure.
Oh yeah, he did. Dak made some. I think he was nervous at the beginning of that playoff game or whatever. He made some really bad mistakes at the beginning, especially that interception, the wide receiver screen. I still can't get that out of my head. But he played like a monster coming back. That's in my head. I know, and obviously, Rockstar, if Romo played the week before that Panthers game again against Miami. So he had played before that game, but Romo wasn't 100% either after that at the end of the season because he never played again. If Romo was 100%, then Tony Romo would still be playing football. He's younger than a whole lot of quarterbacks out there right now. If he was 100%, he would still be playing, probably for us. I know, right, Corey? Corey, that's why I tell people Romo had a lot of comebacks because Romo threw those 3 interceptions at the beginning of the game and had to work his way back from that. So that he made his own bed. Come on, Winston. Throw it to us. You ain't thrown it to us yet.
First down. And so let's say this. If those guys aren't around in Tampa Bay next year, if you haven't looked, there aren't a lot of really great quarterbacks that are available.
Jack Wilson, I don't believe you. I think you're crazy, and I think you just hate Dak Prescott for some reason because it's just, I mean.
Dirk Cutter's not around in Tampa Bay. There'll be a lot of teams calling to get his.
I don't know. I mean, let the robot talk. I just don't know where you're getting that from. Except from his pretty passes.
First down for the Buccaneers. Winston throws.
Come on, Winston.
Wilson. The setup, first down.
Scores 27-13 Cowboys with 2 minutes left to go in the game.
Tampa Bay is out of timeouts. It's not over. He's got to get these guys to the his own for the touchdown effort. And a quick strike.
No. If Romo was our, If Romo, Rockstar, if Romo was our quarterback and Romo was healthy, Romo would be our starting quarterback and Dak Prescott would be our second quarterback. There's no comparison between the veteran Tony Romo quarterback and Dak Prescott. So if Tony Romo was healthy, that is the situation we would be in. No doubt. There's no way we would chuck off a healthy Tony Romo for a young quarterback that needs to be nurtured and developed. That's ridiculous thinking for anybody, even the Joneses. It's just a neck strain for Crawford. That's good.
And there is nobody comfortable on that sideline as Jason Garrett is calling for the handstand coming into week 16. There have been 4 successful onside kick attempts in 47 attempts.
Well, if they've made it harder on these onside kicks to overload the side.
Gotta change the score, all right.
Just go knock people out and then get the ball. And they're trying to avoid some of these big collisions that they have. And so it's made it a lot harder for
team. It's always been hard, but it's even harder now than ever. You have to have 5 guys on either side of the kicker. Santos is 0 for 6. And you don't get that running start. So with those 2 changes, as they try to add to the safety of the game,
Hey, Troy Aikman was my favorite quarterback too, but at the end of Troy Aikman's career, I was ready for Troy to go. I mean, sometimes you got to let it go. Ooh, I didn't know where that ball was going. Jeez. That scared. Ooh, that scared me. Oh, that scared me.
this guy's had a 15 tackle game.
LVE to go.
Now with those good hands, you play quarterback,
I got to see it in slow motion.
safety. He played all over the
Ugh.
8-man football, return kicks.
Because it was that short hop. When he caught it off the short hop.
Is there for that high hop and got his hands on it before it took that last bounce.
well, because of the 2-minute warning there, even though the Buccaneers do not have a timeout, they
We were more fun to right, yeah. But I want to win. I can't. But see, that you probably came from that era, TK9. I came from the era that we were winning, and those Troy Aikman Urban years, we didn't blow everybody up every game. We grinded you until you died, and I love that.
On the year, but he and the Cowboys trying to wrap up the game in the NFC East, doing its well.
We run the East. LV got them gorilla arms. You came from Aikman year. How can wait a minute? Hold on. You must just remember because just like Dak and Romo, Aikman and Romo were like night and day, oil and water. Yes, sir. This is the garage looker. Thank you.
The gift destination.
Giants still beating the Colts. Oh no. Wifey calling
It's how IBM services helps retailers around
during the game. I don't know what her problem is.
and save millions.
Is that the end of the month? Yes. Feels good.
When your partners are obsessed with business and technology, you can put smart.
Phillip Rivers is good, TK9. Phillip Rivers is good.
I got this. It's so easy. Just tap the bed. Thanks, Saquon.
In my opinion, he's if not the best that's playing right now, he's
Arm thingy again? It's like a wrist move? You just tap
he's up there in the top 2.
how do you do that tap thing?
Colts are winning by 1. Okay, good. Yes, I told you, Andre.
Okay, that's last time. Last time for what?
You gonna make me pull down my
You have your money keep up. Now you can tap to pay with Visa. Visa.
Merry Christmas.
Introducing the $6 King Box. Choose from
Putting right here for the after game video. I'm gonna be right there, Andre, for the Merry effing Christmas. I gotta make sure I stand over here. I'm gonna cover him up. I ain't got nowhere to put them.
Take a message back to your people. Welcome to the galaxy. The Order premieres in 1 week on Fox. Today's game is sponsored by Bud Light, reminding you that
Can you see both of them now? There we go. There we go. Nice Christmas decorations.
Second down and 8 for Dallas, leading by 7.
First down. Game over. But see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, smart play. They made some smart plays. That smart pass to Amari Cooper that people were crying about. The smart pass to Amari Cooper. They scored, so what? We don't care. The stats, I don't care.
They won their 3rd consecutive state title. Yesterday, his other grandson,
Thank you, Aaron.
Jones, was the quarterback for the previous 2, now playing in Arkansas. So a big weekend for the Jones family. I think they will come out of this game as
Oh, yeah, let me.
this last week.
The Eagles still playing?
What we've seen here the last couple of
Find my.
maybe specifically today.
Because I'm.
Right now, 233 total yards. Not a ton of plays run, but there were some mistakes, missed wide receiver, wide open receivers. Not a really great game offensively for Dallas. No, it was not. And so you've got to be a little bit concerned. You know, here's a team that will now have won 6 of their last 7 games, and yet they kind of feel like they're limping in a little bit. Next week,
Who isn't limping in? This is what I'm talking. I can't stand this. Who in the NFC isn't limping in again? When, after the Saints game on Thursday night, the announcers did the same thing to the Saints. Oh, they're not going well. You can't like going into the playoffs when you can barely beat the Carolina Panthers. You've got to do no. Leave them alone. They generating wins. They getting the wins. Let it go.
this could be a really special.
Oh, they about to show me the Packers and the Jets. I do not want to see that. Thank you, Chaz. Merry Christmas.
After what we saw here 2 Thursdays ago. And that went over New Orleans.
Where are the Eagles still playing?
Bonus coverage come. The concentration and
Touchdown. Texans winning. All right, let me make my after game video right now. Hold on. All right, everyone. Andre made me put my Christmas decorations out for my after game video. So Merry Christmas to all. Enjoy your new NFC East title. The game is over. I'm watching the Philadelphia Eagles and the Texans. I have a feeling that Philadelphia will be in the playoffs. So, and I don't like. Look, I had zero fear of Wentz with Philadelphia. I mean, absolute zero. My ears perked up with Foles, the way Foles is playing right now. So I'd like to see the Eagles die right now. That would be a good look. But I was telling everybody in the league, no one's playing well right now. They were just trashing us. I was just yelling about them trashing us, saying that, the offense wasn't playing well. You're almost like limping into the playoffs, blah, blah. So are the Rams. They did the same thing to the Saints on Thursday night. They said, oh, you can't go beating the Panthers and thinking you're ready for the playoffs. So they're talking down everybody in the NFC. I don't know anybody in the NFC, not even Chicago really, that's like playing excellent football right now. So it's any man's game. It's kind of the same thing over there in the AFC. So I'm just extremely happy. This is a positive video, not me screaming and everything positive, but this is a positive video because everything I said in the chat, it is a blessing and a half that we have secured the NFC East Championship in Week 16 when we lost Travis Frederick, and we're a running team now. We lost Travis Frederick. Tyron has been not really close to Tyron. Collins hasn't been playing that well. Our rookie hasn't been playing that well. Zach has been hurt in and out. So our offensive line is clearly in its worst shape than it's been since 2012, 2013, 2012. So for us to be winning the NFC East, we have to think a whole lot of our players, all of them. We have to give them all a pat on the back and give them the respect they deserve for winning the NFC East, because we got the Super Bowl champs in it. So it was not an easy division as people thought it was. Washington was still playing competitive football after losing everybody. So good accomplishment for the Cowboys. This week, take it easy. We'll talk about it this week, but I do not want to take the week off. I want to play full out against the Giants. I don't think we'd have deserved it. I don't think we've done anything to deserve a week off. I think the offense needs a lot of sharpening. I think the defense needs to be sharpened up too. So I think we need to go full out against the Giants and put down a good performance before we go into the playoffs. But again, congratulations, Cowboy Nation. These boys did it for you. That's 2. Isn't that 2 in the last 3 years? Awesome. Very awesome. I'll let you. All right, now let's get back to the game. Giants lost? Good. Yeah, sitting nobody. Nobody deserves to take a seat except for Zeke, and you ain't gonna get Zeke to sit down. Winners of EFC and NFC East 3 of the last 5 years. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. We missed in 2013 and 2017. 2015 and 2017. Yeah, they changed my game to the Packers versus the Jets. Who wants to watch the Packers versus the Jets? They're dead. Yep. Well, I don't think it's Tyron's. I don't think Tyron is beating that up or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Tyron, really, to be honest. That's very possible. Hey, Rockstar, this year is a prime year for that, because none of the front runners are really front runners. The Saints are not really front runners. They can be beaten easily, as we've shown. The Rams are not really a front runner. The Chiefs are fake as hell. The Patriots are really a front runner. And Chargers, who was probably the best in the AFC, showed that they can be beaten as well through a powerful running game. So it could happen on either side. Hey, when did I like the Cowboys? No, first team I liked when I was a kid. I don't know. This is the year of anything can happen, exactly. Last year, hey, Jack, last year anything could happen, and it did. Like the worst thing, though, too.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Forevermark. Discover the Forevermark tribute collection at forevermark.com.
Maybe.
And by Bud Light, reminding you not to drink and ride your horse.
But that's far more Philadelphia fans out here than there are Green Bay fans, I tell you that. Oh, Browns are winning? I want to play the Vikings because just like Carson Wentz, I have zero fear of Kirk Cousins. Zero.
Does Foles have some magic left? That pass incomplete, trying to hit Zach Ertz.
All right, Foles.
Get to right around the 38-yard line to get into
Yeah, nobody's hot right now.
range. You're still looking at a 55.
I know. Aaron Rodgers, 5 and 8.
Yards that Philadelphia needs.
How important is an elite quarterback? How important is an elite quarterback?
Costing his team 15 free yards.
And then out front, Jeffrey is in. He lines up by himself to the left of
Second and 10.
step and throw.
Oh. Honey Badger tried to grab that one.
Matthew.
You don't want to play the Seahawks? Hey, DeJuan, you just think, okay, Duan, you're a Cowboy fan, we're Cowboy fans. So everything the Cowboys do bad is like overemphasized on our end or whatever. But we lost to the Indianapolis Colts. Imagine your team losing to the San Francisco 49ers with who knows who at quarterback right now. That's what happened to Seattle. So my whole thinking of Seattle has dropped just like it did for us, but it would drop worse for Seattle. Oh my goodness. Alshon Jeffrey, the Eagles don't have any weapons. Uh-oh.
Is down. And we had a penalty, roughing the passer as well. Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense.
Clowney did it. That was not roughing the passer. That was not roughing the passer. That was not roughing the passer.
Right now, the concern is for Nick Foles.
That was not roughing the passer.
You're wrong. He didn't hit him in the head.
What did he do wrong?
He went down on top of Foles. Lowers his head. That's got to be the call. If he doesn't lower his head right here, I don't think he gets penalized. But
Oh, okay, got it.
the flag will come.
The backup is Nate Sudfeld.
But you have to lower your head
Young quarterback.
or you'll hit him at the head. I guess it has to be it, Julian. That he should have kept his face up. When Clowney came in, he should have kept his face here when he hit instead of putting his head like this and hitting, because that's what they call.
Just watch this whole sequence in New York, our rules analyst here at CBS.
Who are you, Mount Rainier?
Just saw.
Y'all losing if you play us? Facts.
Sam had just talked about with Jadeveon Clowney lowering his
Foles is up. Foles is up.
Get that right on the head. He's exactly right. If Clowney puts his helmet to the side, I don't think we have a
Right, he goes around.
lowering the helmet to initiate that contact in Nick Foles' chest. That's going to bring
Yeah, Jared, we barely won that game, and we barely won the NFC East.
The wind knocked out of him, not a shoulder or a rib injury, but that is right to the solar plexus.
We barely won the NFC East in Week 16.
Now is huge.
So Sudfeld is in. Nick Foles broke his collarbone against Houston in November of 2014. Check in with Evan Washburn.
Well, guys, good signs here from Nick Foles. He's worked his way through this, obviously made his way to the sideline, taking some warm-up throws. It appears to be more of getting the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He got the wind knocked out of him.
Look much better, and he wants to get back in this game.
Oh, they let Sudfeld pass?
Pass this year. Fires to the sideline. Incomplete. In the area of Jordan Matthews, and Foles will truck back onto the field. Minnesota got the win against Detroit, 27-9. So with that victory, a Philadelphia
Oh, I know why they had to throw it.
Eagles
So they can stop the clock to make the change.
Time here with 2 timeouts to get in range for Elliott.
still needs 17 yards.
I know.
In a legitimate opportunity. 1:34 to play. 2nd and 10. Foles back in. Foles left side. Incomplete.
All right, third down.
The intended receiver. It's 3rd and 10 for Philadelphia.
And give Aaron Coleman a lot of credit. He was stride for stride with Aguilar. And Foles saw that.
I love Cooper for our team.
Off the sideline, but the ball drifted.
I thought he just, Karen, I thought he just had I thought somebody said he had a stinger in his neck. Crawford.
On 3rd and 10. And now they face another.
No, they have Taylor Copeland. They have bots that listen to the volume of the game as well, and they'll shut down my channel.
Houston by 1. Foles. Protection holds up. Foles. Perfectly thrown.
Eagles won.
Ertz has made a lot of big catches today. This is the biggest of the afternoon. Maintains his balance after almost tripping, adjusting to the ball thrown to his back shoulder. Good for 20 yards and perhaps in range for Elliott.
The line of scrimmage is now the 35-yard line.
About a 53-yarder from now if they don't gain another yard.
Yeah, exactly. Why is Ertz always, he's always open.
Set a new Eagles record. 400
Come on, Honey Badger.
passing yards.
Come on, Honey Badger.
Pass. He tried to lead Sproles. That play has worked on a couple of occasions today. Zach Cunningham was over there for Houston. Stops the clock with 1:20 to play.
Yeah, worked for a touchdown in the first quarter.
Oh, no, Sproles, you didn't need to catch that ball. He would have got lit up if he pitched that.
Been distracted.
If he caught that.
Second down for Philadelphia. Foles is
Nick Foles has passed for 471 yards today.
1 yards, 4 touchdowns.
That's for an incompletion.
Wow.
Stops the clock.
No, Jordan, we don't get any home field. Yeah, we do. We get first round. I'm sorry.
Running play. It's Sproles. He's got room. Sproles makes a cut
Philadelphia with Darren Sproles is a whole different beast, guys.
for Philly inside the 20. 16-yard burst for the veteran Sproles.
Well, there it is. Philadelphia moves to
Can't believe it. A couple of teams like the Chargers and Saints.
8 and 7.
He is a giant of a competitor.
Good block from Kelsey up front. And now, 48 seconds left. Philadelphia well within range.
Houston ought to be thinking about using that last time out.
First down.
Wow, the Colts.
Foles from the gun. It's a running play. Sproles goes down low to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I hope so. But, hey, Sean, I hope you're right. But who is Seattle playing?
Right now, they're just thinking
No, Seattle is number 5. Philadelphia is taking spot 6 from the Eagles. I mean, from the Vikings.
that's the key for the kicker.
But Seattle plays the Chiefs tonight, so they've got their hands full.
So the Eagles are down to 1. Houston has the 1 remaining.
Can we beat the Eagles 3 times?
Ice Elliott.
It's about his only chance right now.
Don't forget, coming up, Pittsburgh at New Orleans. Big game in the second half of our doubleheader here on CBS. Steelers trying to stay alive. The Saints looking to secure the #1 seed in the NFC. So the Minnesota victory has put an additional layer of pressure.
Yeah, the Vikings are 7 and 6 exactly.
Philadelphia. They have to win.
Right now, the Vikings are sitting at 6. Oh, I think we could beat the Chiefs. I'm telling you, the Chiefs are an Andy Reid gimmick team. They've always been a gimmick team, and they roll through the regular season with all kind of great stats, but when the playoffs hit, they turn average on your ass. They've got one tie, Jabron.
The question, Dan, where Philadelphia won the football. And 3 seconds remain on the clock.
And put it in the hands of you're a veteran too. Got that ball on the draw.
They're going to have to do something. It's going to be very interesting what they do with Nick Foles at the end of the season.
Jake Elliott, 3 career game-winning field goals in the final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter.
It's very interesting.
Overtime.
Yeah,
He is still
if
35-yard attempt.
no, there's not a chance. I don't think. Well, yes, if
Johnston is the
if we end up playing C5, that's the only way, because we'll be C4.
35-yard attempt. And there's the timeout.
Oh, it'd be so funny if they miss it. Oh my goodness, it'd be so funny if they miss it.
Bill O'Brien will give Jake Elliott a little more time to think about this one.
Yeah, the Saints in the Dome is a different thing.
You see the Texans.
That's why the Saints need to focus on getting home field.
Elliott, in just his second year in the NFL.
No, I wouldn't trade Dak for Foles. Foles has his own set of limitations. He just fits with what Peterson wants to do. That's why Foles is working with them. It's not like Foles is all this like great quarterback or whatever. What he does fits with what Philadelphia wants to do. Missing, man. Block it, miss it. Nope. Right down the middle. Texans lose. All right, let me upload my video. All right, guys. Good hang. I'll see you I'm going to make a lot of videos this week, so I'll see you this week. All right, holla at you guys. Peace out.